What's good? So I debated this dude named Clorox. Now, Clorox is a debater that's well known in the side comms of debating and has so many goons by his side that they go in every single video where his name is mentioned. I'm surprised I didn't even see them in the comment section of Clorox bleach commercials. Almost wish I had soldiers like that. They even used alternate accounts. Like, look at these goofy ass screenshots right here. But anyways, the topic was Kratos versus Rukia, and to summarize each and every point, the first point was about the Trident having absolute destruction. I argued with the scans in the recording that Poseidon has the Trident which let him shake and shatter whatever he pleases. Clorox tried to argue that it doesn't denote it being the case in every possible scenario, and he stated the reason for it being that the Trident cannot destroy itself, which I argued against, because that doesn't contradict the ability of being able to destroy anything. For it to be absolute in that aspect, it doesn't need to be durable. Those are two separate abilities that do not go in conjunction. Clorox tried to argue that Poseidon is second is just an eminence, which would mean it is not absolute. In which I replied, the only reason Zeus is considered to be above Poseidon is due to his contact with the Sisters of Fate, which can change the timeline or narrative, so they can just change the ability to be rendered null. It is true that Poseidon can destroy the Fates, the timeline, or even the narrative itself, but it doesn't entail that he would due to the fact that the Fates are omniscient and can see if he ever snaps or if he decides to do anything of that nature, which they can prevent by manipulating fate. The second point was about time manipulation and fate manipulation. Essentially, at first, I was trying to argue that Kratos has the amulet of Ouroboros and he is both resistant against it and can use it, which he eventually agreed on in the debate, but we wasted time discussing on it since he thought I was arguing immunity. The third point was on Kratos having infinite speed, which he conceded on. Fourth was technically defense, and it arguably went through, as wasn't argued against. So far, Kratos has absolute destruction, absolute defense, fate manipulation, infinite speed, time manipulation, resistance to it. Then we got into Rukia scaling. The first point was that they can convert power equatable to their defense attributes by materializing spiritual energy, in which I put into question, because we agreed spiritual energy is material, so I took the stance that something immaterial cannot become material. Why? This is because something immaterial is aspatial atemporal and cannot become spatial and temporal, otherwise that would be a contradiction, or it wasn't material in the first place. Then he argued there are two types of time dimension and time the abstraction. I replied space and time cannot be an abstraction because that is a contradiction. Time doesn't change, but it allows for change to happen. If time changes, then time is not time because the property is of a change. So time is not change, it is the measurement of change. Change is measured in time. If change is time, time is measured in time, but change is not time because time is the measurement of change. So time being the measurement of change doesn't contradict it being a dimension. For example, the distance between point A to point B. So the measurement for it is the amount of time. It can be 44 hours. So the definition of time is the measured or measurable period during an action, process, or condition which exists or continues. So he lost that point. So essentially, the characters would be illogical because it is contradictory, therefore it doesn't exist in fiction. The second point was where he attempted to scale her to an infinite structure, in which these are the scans that tried to argue it being infinite size, and that is backed up by the same scene from the anime, and the name itself which translates to infinite. So I gave him two arguments for this. So the statement explicitly states that this place stretches on for infinity. It further specifies that due to this infinite stretching, it is uniquely suitable for the use of these blades and abilities. So the conclusion derived from the statement is that the stretching characteristic of the place justifies the use of blades exclusively there. Now, if we interpret stretches on for infinity literally, it implies an infinite extension in some direction. However, this does not necessarily mean infinite size or volume. It can imply that the area extends indefinitely in one or more directions without any bounding or ending, and therefore, P1, the place stretches on for infinity, P2, the stretching characteristic is the reason for using blades exclusively there, so the conclusion is that the place is not necessarily infinite in size, only infinite in its extension in one or more directions. Thus, the exclusive use of blades is justified within its bounds, but its size cannot be inferred solely from the statement. Even if you use the name as a basis, that would be a nominal fallacy, since you're just basing it off the name, and the same refutation that goes for the manga also goes for the anime. For the second argument, if one wanted to argue for an equal interpretation, they might contend that the term stretches on for an infinity could imply infinite size. However, the interpretation and the statement is not explicitly stated in the given statement. It depends on how one defines stretches on for infinity within the context provided. Therefore, while it's a possible interpretation, it is not the only one, and the statement itself does not conclusively establish the size of the place as infinite. Now, this is my conclusion of the debate. You can watch the debate yourself. We had no judge in this debate exactly, so anybody can come in here, give their own conclusion, but yeah, you can go ahead and enjoy the debate. This was just for conclusion purposes and to clarify on some points. Anyways, enjoy.
So we'll continue where we left off. So let me just summarize what happened last time. So
you're lucky I have a good memory.
Oh yeah, like I have a good memory as well. Like let me just try to get
back and
let me just try to give like my clarification. So
I know the specific point we left.
Yeah. Let me just like try to So my initial argument was that the scan says that Poseidon can shake and shatter anything with his trident, therefore making absolute because he can pretty much make whatever he wants. And then you argued no, it's not absolute because it refers to that Poseidon can use the trident to destroy structures with things he has dominion over, such as water. And then you said additionally he is second to Zeus. And you said that you think the scan would refer to power, therefore making it not absolute. And then like my reply was that is not true and not a valid interpretation.
That's not what I said though.
Because I gave you a second scan which says that Zeus is above Poseidon because this is just fates, and which the fates have the ability to rewrite the narrative and potentially render Poseidon at null.
This is why I asked you to let me continue talking about what we were talking about to give everybody a general idea.
What are you talking about?
Especially newcomers, what we were talking about. We were talking about Rukia versus Kratos. That's the initial discussion. And you were arguing like Kratos to scale above people like Zeus and Poseidon, I'm guessing.
Not really.
And Poseidon has been stated, so you're not scaling him above Poseidon?
I was arguing that Kratos has like the trident, and I was elaborating on what the trident can do. Hold on.
Yeah, Kratos has the trident. After killing Poseidon, who wields the trident, it's the same thing. Look, that would scale him above Poseidon. That's what I'm saying. You're trying to.
No, it wouldn't scale him above Poseidon. It would scale him to Poseidon's power.
And you're saying. That's
I mean, to his abilities. And you would get Poseidon's abilities.
Poseidon, you said. That's exactly what I'm saying. Oh my god. Okay, so you used the scan from Poseidon saying that he had with his trident he is able to shake and shatter anything he pleases, and that would refer to something being absolute. But we have two problems with this. Number one, it doesn't denote that being the case in every single possible scenario. Number two, they quite literally say that in second in eminence he is below Zeus and the
that is what I said.
Fates. Now,
wait. Let me just start some scans for a second.
I believe. Wait. I'm almost.
I
believe. Yeah. I believe eminence refers to power in the scan because they talk about Poseidon and his powers and what he can do with them. Like they don't say anything else, and that's like outside of any other sphere. But you made the argument that he's second to Zeus because of Zeus's access to the Fates, which could hypothetically override Poseidon's power, even with his trident, like you said in the second scan that you shown, which says, although Poseidon is mighty, Zeus's access to the Fates keep him under his thumb basically because he has nothing that can really fade against them. And I said, okay, then that would entail that the power is not absolute if it can be overridden by destiny, because if it wasn't able to be overridden by destiny, then Poseidon's power would be able to fuck with it basically.
Are you done?
Okay, so wait, let me hold on, let me send the scans. 1 second.
In scans or whatever the Akano made. 1 sec. I'm
it's literally just scans.
Alright, I'm promoting this shit, so I didn't see. Alright, I think that should do it. I think I'm done promoting.
Bro.
I got muted in manga skill server, bro, from that's crazy.
Probably because you wouldn't stop talking about fucking Thor.
No, it's because I'm promoting this shit.
So here was the scan.
Yo.
So you had two refutations against my point. Let's go against the first one. So which one do you wanna go over?
Well, we already went back and forth on what they were referring to when they said that when they talk about being second in eminence only to Zeus in reference to Poseidon. I told them they were talking about his powers because in the same sentence they talk about his powers and his abilities and what he can do with them. And you said that Zeus's access to the Fates is the actual reason he's second to him. And I told him, no, they're talking about Zeus. They don't mention the Fates, number one. And number two, even if Zeus had access to Fates, that wouldn't mean that he is, like, above Poseidon in eminence. That is an entirely separate subject. Because now you had to include the Fates in there. And when your original definition, you were claiming it to mean fame, Zeus's access to the Fates wouldn't also be indicative of being more famous than Poseidon, just because he has access to the Fates. That was the first thing. And then we kind of went back and forth on that. The second thing was you talking about the Rivalry of Destiny scan you had, when you talked about Poseidon's... like, you were saying that to, like, buffer your eminence point. But I told you that this would kind of overall shatter your argument of asserting that Poseidon's Trident, the power of it at least, is absolute, because his power can be overridden by destiny that the Fates have can manipulate. So that's why he's second to Zeus. If the power was absolute, in no category would he be second to Zeus, really.
I think those two.
Poseidon do got drip. I'm not going.
So I think those 2 points go in conjunction. Now, my argument against that, it was that it is absolute in the sense that he can destroy whatever he wants. It doesn't matter if it can be overwritten or retconned by the Fates, because that wouldn't render, basically, it wouldn't render that, it wouldn't render the Trident null. In the sense that it wouldn't really be absolute in its, like, actual ability to destroy things. But you can pretty much erase it from the timeline or history. That doesn't really make any sense. That mainly refers to its, durability instead of exact. Its main ability is absolute, which is the power to destroy anything.
But it would, though, right?
How would
it? If it could destroy anything at once, then means that its power is absolute, and its power wouldn't be subjugated to anything if it was absolute, let alone destiny.
What do you mean subjugated?
So destiny can override this power and retcon it to the point where its might is of no use or no meaning, basically, or render it null, like you just said. Like in the scan, it says like it says, even though Poseidon is mighty with his trident's power to shatter and destroy whatever he pleases, it is of no use to Zeus due to his connection to the Fates, implying that the power is like far less than what destiny has.
Wait, so what do you mean by subjugated? Can you define that?
Which makes more like contextual sense, because if you have the power to do it, then you'd be able to render it null, which is what they imply they can do with the Fates.
Okay, but here's the thing. You said that if it can destroy anything, it cannot be subjugated. But what do you mean by subjugated?
I mean, it can't be subject to any other power if it's absolute. If it's absolute, then it will work in every single possible scenario. So
I don't think that's the case if the ability itself is absolute.
Is so
wait,
great.
wait, warrior, let him respond.
Yeah. So that even though you might not think that's what you're arguing, that actually is what you're arguing, because in the scan you're saying that he's able to shatter and destroy whatever he pleases, basically. So if you're saying that it has absolute power to destroy anything, then you're saying that it has the absolute power that will work in any scenario. To whatever he pleases, he'll be able to destroy. And if he can't do that to destiny, then that means that power is subject to destiny, meaning that it has superiority over it, meaning that it's not absolute.
Alright, go ahead.
That's a contrasting element.
So first of all, you misunderstand what I mean by absolute. So being absolute doesn't mean that you're not, subject to change. But I'm not meaning absolute in the fact that it's, like an ontological perfection that is that cannot be changed. What I mean is that, the ability itself can just destroy anything. This doesn't mean that the ability itself cannot be destroyed. That doesn't really. Those are two separate abilities. That doesn't mean that if you have like a Trident this Trident comes with one set of power. And this set of powers is the ability to destroy anything. And yeah, you're wrong about something. It can destroy destiny. But due to the narrative and due to the Sisters of Fate being omniscient, he couldn't do that even if it came to his mind, because the Trident itself doesn't have a mind of its own. It's obviously Poseidon that acts on what he does with this Trident. So it doesn't really make any it doesn't really make any sense if you were to destroy Destiny, since that would pretty much destroy the entire narrative, which would trivialize the entire point of God of War. So what you're trying to assert here, you basically just misunderstand what I mean by absolute. So that wouldn't really necessarily be the case. Go ahead.
No, I know exactly what you mean by absolute, because you made the distinction before I responded to what you said. You were talking about it having the power to destroy whatever it pleases. If you're saying that it has this absolute power, then it would work in every single scenario. So it doesn't matter whether or not, like the narrative of God of War portrays one thing, because you actually have to have it portraying the exact same thing. Like if you're saying, oh, it doesn't make sense that they will be able to destroy this because it will destroy the entire narrative, that's why he doesn't do it. Well, it could destroy the entire narrative of God of War, but that's not what's in question. Like if you are supposed to, if you have the power that is absolute in every single scenario, the power to override destiny would be one of those things. You can't overcome the power if you don't have power of equal or greater strength. Now, if this overrides the power to where it is of no use, like it says in the scan, then it is denoting a superiority over the power of the Trident. They're saying Poseidon, the Almighty, with his Trident's power to shatter and destroy whatever he pleases, it is of no use to Zeus at all, due to the connection with the Fates and the ability to alter destiny. So if they alter destiny to the point where that power is now zero, then that is showing like a direct qualitative superiority of destiny over something that you argue to be absolute, meaning that it cannot be absolute. Even given the fact that you say, oh, you misunderstand what I said. No, I listened carefully, and I'm telling you, even in this scenario, it would not work.
Word.
So yeah, that's just presupposing that it wouldn't work against the Sisters of Fate or Destiny, even though it would. Basically, if we take a look at the fact that just because you can do something doesn't inherently doesn't inherently mean that you would actually do it. So what I mean here is, when it says that it would render it completely useless against Zeus, what it talks about is that they can retcon the ability itself. You know what retcon means, right? Do you know what retcon means?
Retcon means retroactive continuity. I don't know what that applies here. If they're altering destiny,
yeah, they can basically alter the entire timeline. Yeah, they can basically alter the entire. Yeah, bro, I just wanted you to just reply with a yes or no. You don't need to create an entire paragraph here. So what I'm trying to ask you here is, since they can retcon this, they can just alter the entire timeline where the ability isn't really an ability anymore. That doesn't contradict the fact that it can destroy anything. That's if that it only contradicts it would only be contradictory in the sense that if it couldn't destroy fate, that would be the only way that it would contradict the ability being absolute, when in fact it can. And looking at it from this perspective, with the with the laws of thought, then it basically doesn't really contradict anything with involving the ability.
I understand, but that's not a retcon. A retcon is a retroactive continuity within a narrative. Like timelines can be.
Okay, yeah, but here's the thing. I paraphrased there a bit.
Yo, Clorox. Wait, not Clorox.
Yeah. A narrative is something that it precedes time and space. So you're talking about the altering of destiny and timelines screwing with the narrative still doesn't make any logical sense. It wouldn't screw with the narrative at all. They're just altering destiny to where this power that Poseidon now has no longer has, which is contradictory to the fact that it will, in all possible scenarios, this power is absolute. The power that you say that is capable of Poseidon to destroy anything with his trident.
Okay, but let me continue. So it is not contradictory, because it doesn't contradict the ability itself. The ability itself is to destroy anything it wants, and it works in every scenario, right? Because if Poseidon truly wanted to, wait, what do you mean by in every scenario, by the way? Hold on.
You argue that it's absolute.
Okay, yeah, and like absolute in the sense that it can just destroy whatever it wants. You understand that? We already went through that. So you're arguing that it's
Yeah, so
contradictory,
that's what
even
I
though.
mean.
So yeah, okay, hold
Serious.
on, hold on. I'm not finished. I'm not finished. So you're arguing that it's contradictory, even though it's not. It doesn't contradict the ability. Like I said, it doesn't really contradict the ability itself. We're kind of repeating ourselves here because it doesn't really contradict like the durability or of what the Trident can endure doesn't really necessitate it being not absolute because you could have like what is it called again? Could have a really powerful blade, right? But the blade can, or no. But you understand what I'm trying to get across here, Clorox.
Here, let me see if I can ask you a few questions to
Yo,
understand.
wait.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, sure.
So wait,
I'll
wait,
be.
wait, hold up. Yeah.
Wait, I
Do you?
gotta. Wait. Could I say? Wait. Yeah, I gotta
I'm.
be right back.
I
That's
got
what I was
you. I
gonna
got you. I
say.
got you.
Yeah.
Uh.
Could brutality moderate real quick? I'll be back.
Okay, bro.
Okay. Yo. So Warriors, do you believe that the Poseidon's trident can destroy itself?
At Poseidon's Credit, yeah,
You believe Poseidon's trident can destroy itself?
sure.
Why?
Because it can destroy anything. It's not immune to everything. It just can destroy
It,
everything. That doesn't contradict the ability.
if it does, it actually does, because if it's able to destroy itself, then that means the power is not absolute. If the power of the trident is absolute, then the power will be able to withstand itself.
How would it be able
If
to
the
withstand
trident
itself?
can break
Wait,
itself,
wait. That's a whole other ability. You do realize you're getting two things mixed up right here. You're getting absolute destruction and you're getting absolute defense mixed up. It's absolute in the sense
I'm
of
not talking
destruction. It's not
about
absolute in the
defense.
sense of it being, that it can endure everything. We haven't really seen
Yeah, but you
Trident.
fail to
Wait, hold on, hold on,
realize
hold on, hold
that
on. We haven't really
if it
seen the Trident.
destroys its
Wait. We haven't seen the Trident
okay.
endure such things. But the Trident can destroy everything. It's not contradictory. It doesn't contradict the ability itself that it's mainly used for. The what it can endure doesn't matter. It's not contradictory to its actual, to its actual purpose and the scan itself. So you're getting two things
That's
mixed up
that's not
here.
what I'm that's not what I'm asking you. I'm talking about the power of the trident, and you agree that it could destroy itself. If the
Yeah.
power of the trident is enough to destroy the power of the trident, then that means that that power is an absolute. Why? Because if you have an absolute power that will destroy in every single scenario, and you have it go against itself, it's paradoxical to say that, oh, it's powerful enough to withstand it, but it's also not powerful
What's
enough
what?
to
Wait. When
withstand
did
it
I say? When did I
because it
say it
will
can
destroy
withstand it?
everything.
When did I say it can withstand things? That's not really the point here.
I'm
The point
saying
is that it can destroy
I'm
everything.
saying it's paradoxical. Wait. I'm saying it's
It's not paradoxical.
paradoxical to say it can destroy itself, because theoretically, if it is as strong as it is strong, then nothing will happen. But also, you're asserting that it will destroy itself, meaning that it will go ad infinitum of it doing this and not doing this. That is a contradiction. If you're asserting that something is absolute in every single scenario, it will destroy something. But
Yeah, but
this
that is a
is being
scenario which can
equated
be
to the
absolute
power.
in.
Wait, hold on. I'm almost done. But this is
Wait.
being
Warrior.
equated to the power of itself. So if it's equatable to the power of itself, when it clashes with itself, theoretically, it should cancel out. Nothing should happen. Or or the other scenario happens in which both are destroyed, and again, they cancel out. So you have a scenario, these two scenarios happening at the same time, in which it does and doesn't destroy a thing. That is also contradictory. Now, I'm not going to repeat my other thing about the Fates argument, because I was still referencing the power of the Trident, right? I was referencing the power of the trident and not the trident itself. You could say that the trident is a piece of paper for all I care. I'm referencing the power of the trident, which you say if it has the ability to destroy anything in its absolute, the power of the trident should also fall under that description. But it creates this paradox if it's able to, if it doesn't. They both cancel out and creates a contradiction, because you cannot have these both like happening at the same time. It violates the law of non-contradiction.
Are you trying to argue that if there is two tridents, or if the trident itself is destroying itself? Is that what you're talking about?
Hmm?
I asked you if the trident was able to destroy itself. The power of the trident is able to destroy the power of the trident, because you argue that it's absolute and it can happen in every single
Absolute
scenario.
in the sense
So
that it
in
can
that
destroy everything,
scenario, it
yes.
should work, right? Yeah. So in that scenario, it should work, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
That
So
wouldn't be
you have one
paradoxical.
scenario in which it is able to wait. You have one scenario in which it's able to destroy itself, but also it can't do that at the same time because nothing should happen when that power is met with equal absolute power, which is itself. We're equating the two. So if both happen and both cancel out, then you have a scenario in which that does not happen. So you have one scenario in which they don't do that and one scenario in which it is destroyed. You can't have these two happening at the same time. That creates a contradiction.
Bro, at this point, can y'all just like hit the conclusions? Y'all are going circular.
Yeah, we can just move on.
Because Warrior's just gonna respond with the same shit, like dead ass.
So Warrior, Warrior, what's your conclusion from like all? Are you using?
I'm not
Poseidon
concluding. I'm
solely,
not
or do
concluding. I'm not
anything
concluding. You brought
else?
up new points. You brought up new points. So it cannot
Well,
be met with a second
It's
trident.
not really.
So it cannot be met with a second
I
trident.
asked you.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so it cannot be met with a second trident, but it could be met with, okay, let's say that you have the trident, okay, and you use the trident to destroy itself. Yes, it would work, and you say this paradoxical because it's absolute. No, it's not. It's not paradoxical. Why? Because the ability itself doesn't. The ability itself can destroy anything. That would also include itself. Not that it cannot be destroyed by anything. I think you're misunderstanding what I mean by absolute here. You're trying to what?
Let him talk.
Yeah.
What?
You're trying to make this out. You're trying to make this out to have a multitude of abilities, even though it quite clearly doesn't, and has only one that doesn't contradict itself. Even if you destroy, even if it destroys itself.
Warrior, what are
Hey,
you trying to
wait,
say?
no. I didn't say. I'm just gonna say that I didn't say that. I kind of denied the scenario that we were using two tridents. Number one, so I don't know why you brought that up. And number two, you kind of repeated yourself for the second half. So we're just gonna move on.
No, I don't think we can move on. Why do you think I repeated myself? Do you think that me
You have a
repeating?
recording,
Hold
man.
on. Do you think that me repeating myself? Hold on. Do you think that me? Hold on.
Argument,
Wait. Do you think that me repeating myself? That would pretty much mean that you are repeating yourself as well because you just repeated the same ass argument. I don't know why you're trying to. I don't know why you're trying to necessarily.
No. I responded. No.
Hold on. You know what? Get toxic. Yeah. You know what? Get toxic over here. Get toxic over here.
I was on.
You know what? Get toxic. You know what? Hold on. Let Unk number one.
I didn't repeat.
Let Unk number one
The
up.
reason why I said we can
hold on.
because
Be quiet.
you repeated yourself is because I didn't.
Yo.
If I responded and
Yo. Chill.
Warrior, shut up,
Bro, what are y'all doing?
Yo.
Relax.
Listen, I don't think y'all are on the same page, right? Where is
Is that toxic? Get toxic out. What is toxic doing here?
What do you mean? He's literally getting clarified. He's literally wanted to be. Yo, why are you moving toxic, bro? Are you geeked?
Nigga, let him
Get over here.
Because toxic is not a part of this.
He's the mediator, bro. He's literally helping us progress. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Getting PTSD?
Toxic is not the mediator. Brutality is.
Bro, he's no. I never agreed to brutality being the mediator. This guy just keeps jumping in with this frog posty ass pro picture. I don't know why he's trying to.
Clorox.
Yo.
Listen, I'm not trying to help Warrior Z, right? I'm just saying, like,
I know you're not, but you're not here. But you're not.
Okay, yes. Okay, I don't agree. Okay, so listen, you don't agree to. I don't agree to brutality being the mediator. Toxic is just trying to get this freaking debate to progress because we're not on the same page here.
You agree to Akano being the mediator, and Akano.
Yes, but Akano isn't here. He went on deafin, so we need a secondary one. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, halas.
A secondary one? Do we really?
Point if y'all are not arguing over the same point, y'all are arguing two different points.
That's a beautiful opinion, Toxic. Thank you, but you're not a part of it.
What do you mean a beautiful opinion? Wait, why'd you get him down? Wait, why'd you get him down? He was quite literally going to clarify why we're on two separate pages. What the hell are you talking about? Get him up here. He is a part of this, actually. I never agreed to brutality being the mediator. And we agreed to Akano being the mediator, but he isn't here, so we need a secondary mediator to get this debate to progress, because we're going circular. Do you understand what I'm saying here? Because listen, let's assume that we're on the same page, and I have that gut feeling as well. So get Toxic up in here, and let him clarify, and let him say why he and why...
Akano told me to mediate for the last fucking time.
That's what I've been trying to say.
Okay, yes, but I'm pretty sure Akuno would also think that Toxic is not a bad, mediator. So get him up in here so we can clarify it. Because
Okay,
brutality,
but
you're not
wait,
because brutality, you're not helping this progress. Like you're not helping this debate
What he
progress
thinks
either.
about Toxic doesn't matter right now. Why are we going off topic? He told Brutality to be me.
Okay,
Yo,
yes,
listen, go
okay,
down.
yeah. I don't agree to brutality being the mediator because I don't think he's the most concrete one here. Toxic is the one who was following the entire time, and he knows what he's talking about. So get him up in here and let him say why he thinks that. I let him say why he thinks that. Okay.
Brutality.
He had it.
take his
Listen,
place.
he had it. He put in a claim, and he was about to justify that claim. So let's see. Let's hear it. All right. Like let's hear the man. Let's hear the man. All right. So get him up in here.
Okay, let's hear Toxic.
Alright, yeah.
Clarification doesn't that's supposed to be us. Like they're supposed to be moderating.
They're supposed to be moderating. Yeah, get Toxic up in here, bro. Moderating isn't everything, dude. You also need a freaking. You not only need a moderator, you also need a freaking mediator as well. So get him up here, bro. So the debate can progress, and so we stop playing this game. So we stop playing this game of cat and mouse. So get him up here.
Why are you trying to add?
Your brutality. Get number one up here, bro. Get number one up here.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, the one raising. Yeah, the one raising his hand. The one raising his hand. Get him up here.
I'm got nothing to do.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even in the mood to do this anymore. I can just move past this point. It works in Warriors' favor, anyways.
Okay, yeah, sure. Let's move on, Clorox.
Are you done?
Let's move on, Clorox. Let's move on. Okay. So whatever. We don't really agree to each other's, but okay, whatever. So, okay, since we moved on from this point, okay. Do you want me to? I'm gonna scale a second time, and I'm gonna create a different arc since we moved on from this point. Is that fine? Is that okay?
What?
I mean, what? We moved on from this point.
We disagree. We disagree. Yes, that's the whole point. We wouldn't.
Okay. Yes. Halas. Let's move on from this point. Since we're playing this pointless game of cat and mouse. Do you understand, Clorox? So I'm gonna start scaling another thing.
We're not playing a game of cat and mouse.
I'm pretty sure we are playing a game of cat and mouse. A game of cat and mouse is basically a metaphor for us going circular. Okay. We don't need to get on one thing. Okay, just stop cleaning on my asshole. Stop cleaning on my asshole. Let's just continue. Okay, so I'm gonna put the scan. Okay.
You need to start now.
No. I'm gonna start scaling something. I just need one more thing.
But why?
That's because since we're not really going to scale for scale. I don't know what kind of, and I've never watched Bleach before, so I need to be completely armored. You feel me? I can't just go in there raw with no condom. So check the scan thing. So in the first one it says that basically Kratos returned from death, and he used the power of the fates to rewrite history and save himself from Zeus's treachery. And the second one, when this basically explains the story of God of War 2 of when Kratos used the ability of the fates to change the path and basically he altered the entire timeline, and he just used the power of fates to alter the entire timeline, actually, which would pretty much count as a retroactive continuity manipulation. So retroactive continuity is when you basically remove something from a story, when you basically change when something in a storyline something in a fictional storyline is added or changed. So we used
if you rewrite history, you would be manipulating the history itself, which is time, not the narrative. That
would quite literally okay, so what is the history? The history would be the narrative. That is quite literally what it is.
No, the history is the set of events that happen that are documented.
Sorry, what?
Altering that wouldn't be altering the narrative.
Okay. So let's take let's take the definition of over here. Okay, the definition of narrative. Let's take the definition of history. Okay. So the definition of history is the series of past events connected with a particular person, basically a series of past events, right? And narrative is a spoken or written account of connected events, right? And those two go in conjunction, since we know that both narrative and history are both like the same thing. Oh wait, not the same thing, but not similar. No, not the same thing. But since he can change history and alter the timeline,
wait, let Warrior finish.
We know that Kratos can basically, he can, retcon something. Like let's just say Zeus has a BBC. Kratos can just retcon that and make it, to something else. like a freaking pickle.
But
And
that's not a
and
retcon.
Or just take it away, which is pretty much just retcon the entire point of Zeus having that exactly.
That's not a retcon though. But like if Zeus had like was 300 pounds, and then Kratos rewrote history for Zeus to be like 100 pounds. That's not a retcon. Like they're either manipulating the events themselves, not the domain in which they take place. Those are two different things. So this could be chopped up to maybe time manipulation or something along those lines.
I don't think that would be time manipulation. I don't think that would be time
Fate
manipulation.
manipulation probably, yeah, most likely fate manipulation.
I don't think this is fate manipulation or time manipulation. Time manipulation is there's been a lot of gods in God of War that pretty much have immunity to time manipulation, like the Amulet of Ouroboros, so it is not related to time. As the Sisters of Fate, it's stated to be the highest power in the Greek pantheon, or like God of War as an entirety. So no, it wouldn't be time manipulation. What it would most likely be is narrative manipulation, or it's basically narrative manipulation, saying history manipulation.
So it wouldn't be time manipulation because of what?
Because the gods in God of War are immune against the Amulet of Ouroboros, which has time manipulation, and most of them have immunity to that. And since the Sisters of Fate can change,
the gods are immune to what?
They're immune to the Amulet of Ouroboros.
You're going to have to show me that, because I can't spell what you just said.
Okay, so the amulet. Okay, so no worries. Let me just get the scan real quick. So 1 second. Go on the scan channel. So this is the Amulet of Ouroboros. It can basically shapeshift in real time. Basically, just manipulate time itself. Gods have immunity to this.
Real time.
Yeah,
Not
basically
only will you
manipulate
use
time.
Kratos' new life cycle mechanic ability to control the flow of time in various environments to solve the secrets of some grandiose obstacles you will encounter, but you will also use it to freeze enemies during combat, shift the power of time to slay your enemies. I mean,
okay.
So a game mechanic,
not really a game mechanic. This is quite literally just the entire point of Amulet of Ouroboros, as it's been shown in both cutscenes and gameplay itself. That's the entire point of.
I got you.
Okay. So the reason why I don't think this is okay. So the reason why this is most likely not time manipulation is because gods have immunity to this kind of power, aka what was it called again? The Amulet of Ouroboros. So since the gods have the Amulet of Ouroboros, they have resistance. The sisters the initial ability that I'm trying to argue for Kratos is not just time manipulation.
Essentially, resistance is
they can resist the Amulet of Ouroboros. They can resist the Amulet of Ouroboros. How? How they can resist the time manipulation?
How they resist it.
Want me to show you a scene, or do you want me to?
Yeah, I need to demonstrate the resistance, so I can get a clearer understanding of what you mean by they resisted, because that could mean many things.
Okay, so basically they're immune against the power of this amulet. That's what I'm trying to argue.
They are immune against it. What do you mean?
They're immune against what the amulet can do.
Can you demonstrate this?
Sure. Is it okay if I give you a sort of a cutscene where Kratos can resist its power? 1 second.
You said Kratos?
Yeah. Kratos is a god, so.
Isn't Kratos wielding the amulet though, or no?
Kratos wasn't wielding the amulet. It was some other guy.
So do you duel the guy that holds the amulet?
Good question.
Because I don't remember this playing God of War.
Yeah, you don't. Which God of War have you played?
I played every God of War.
How's it going?
Every God of War. Have you played Ascension?
I just told you I played every God.
So including Ascension, okay. Yeah.
If you don't
remember the amulet, I don't know what to tell you. The amulet is something every God of War player remembers. So let me just send in the scan. So this is basically Kratos, who is basically resisting, Castor and the other guy, Pollux. Yeah, the Gemini twins. He's basically just resisting he basically resists, their time manipulation that they're using with this amulet, as you can see here.
So they use it on Kratos.
Yeah.
Here, I'm watching the video.
I mean, the entire thing is 11 minutes. If you want to waste 11 minutes of our time watching this gameplay, sure. Make sure to stream it though, so I can watch it as well.
I'm not gonna
stream it.
I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not
stream
gonna watch
it.
No, what the fuck?
No, we gotta watch it together, bro. Stream it.
You already sent to this, guys. Everybody can watch it on their own.
Nah. We gotta be on the same second. You feel me?
I'm not gonna be here for 11 minutes. I'm just watching the fight.
But the fight is 11 minutes.
No, there are cutscenes.
Clorox, I'm kind of disappointed you're not really streaming it. Like, we can't really.
Stay disappointed. Okay.
Alright, little bro.
So, he doesn't. Well, I see him overpowering whoever's imbued with the amulet.
He's actively using the amulet.
So.
He's actively resisting the amulet.
Yeah, the entire fight, I can tell he's using the amulet. He uses it to teleport.
Yeah.
That's one of the abilities you just said. Meaning there is more than one
You
ability.
can very well see that he's trying to use the amulet to. Hold on. You can very well see that he's trying to, like. Let me stream for everybody here, since like you're kinda greedy. I don't know why. I'm going to stream it. Yo, everybody, do you see this? Everybody, do you see this? Type 1 inside the chat if you're seeing my screen.
Oh, that's a. Oh, I'm watching a different video. Hold up.
Yeah, you're watching a whole different video, bro.
I'm watching the first one.
Okay, yeah, bro, you're geeking out. Anyways,
Hold
up. Yo, type 1 inside the chat if you're seeing my screen. Yo.
I see it.
Okay, yeah. So, so in this cutscene, we can see that he's actively using the ability of the amulet to try to like freeze or like overpower Kratos, but Kratos just ultimately resists it and knocks the hell out of this guy. Look at him, he's slumped.
Well,
went to sleep.
He's not really using it to freeze Kratos. Like the.
He is. You can quite literally see Kratos. You can quite literally see Kratos. Like, hold on. Do you want to look at the QTE, aka like the fail of like the QuickTime event? QuickTime event fails. Ascension. If you fail the QuickTime event, you'll get frozen.
I'm saying the power of the amulet, like if you look at it, like it's literally shifting Kratos' arm to be really elongated. Like, you see that?
Give me one second. It was somewhere around here, was it? Yeah, it was this one. Okay,
that's it right there.
Yeah, that's it right there. Okay, so let's watch. So yeah, as you can see, he's resisting it. If you fail that, you're over.
Yeah, you're dead. Like, you die.
They will torture me if I fail.
What the hell is this?
We skipped past the one we were just looking at.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like he elongates Kratos' arm with the amulet Ouroboros.
Yeah, as you can see, he froze Kratos' arms, and ultimately, as you can see, he froze Kratos' arm. As you can see, like the green aura around it, which is symbolizes the effect of the amulet, in which he couldn't use his arm anymore, and then he just dies.
The amulet to shift Kratos' arm, like he dies. He doesn't freeze Kratos. He kills him, like he literally moves.
I'm sorry, what you say?
No freezing is occurring. Kratos.
You can very well see. Hold on. You can very well see that
it's taking effect on him.
Okay, so Kratos is trying to use this arm. Kratos is trying to use. Hold up, my man. He's trying to use this arm right here to, overpower it, but he's using this amulet to stop. Okay. Do you agree that he's using the amulet to stop Kratos' arm, right? You agree that, right?
Well, he's stopping Kratos' arm with his arm. He's utilizing the amulet to stretch it out. You see that it's
stretch it out.
That's one of the abilities of the amulet. That's one of the abilities of the amulet of Ouroboros.
He's not stretching Kratos' arm out.
That's why he was able
it's
to
the same length, bro. Are you confused because Kratos' arms are long in this game? Because they are just longer in this game for some reason. But that's not what the
He
amulet
twists
does.
that bitch. Like he's
But that's-
constantly. You just said he's constantly utilizing the amulet throughout the
Yeah,
entire
he is,
game,
as you can
so
see.
why wouldn't he right
Okay,
here?
okay. So as you can see, he's like when he constantly utilizes the amulet. What the hell is this?
Yeah, this is what I was saying. He was teleporting with the amulet, which is the other ability that you mentioned.
There was one cutscene here. Okay, here he just uses his weapon. What we're trying to look for is when he uses the amulet. That's what we're trying to look for.
I don't disagree that he's able to use the amulet, but you said that Kratos was immune to the effects.
Yeah, which he is, as he can overpower
Which is
it.
what I'm trying to look for evidence of.
Yeah, which he does resist it in the initial, in the initial battle.
You said that Kratos was immune to it.
He is. He can resist it.
But where though?
Right here. If the amulet, if the amulet's purpose is to, if the amulet's purpose is to manipulate and shape time, etc., obviously, and you agree that he's actively using the ability to, stop
Manipulating
Kratos.
time is one of the abilities, like you mentioned. Manipulating time is one of the abilities that you mentioned.
Yeah.
But you said that that's not the only ability. He's also utilizing it to teleport. He's also utilizing it to shift space, like you see him like
to teleport. Wait. To teleport
multiple times.
To teleport?
Yeah, well,
I don't think teleportation is one of the factors of the amulet. Wait, I don't know teleportation being one of the effects of the amulet, because when you use it in the game, it doesn't really have an effect choice besides when you go in front of enemies and you stop them from moving, or when you pretty much reverse time to when you reverse time to change the structure to your own favor. That's kind of like what you use it for, which is basically
you literally said that that's one of the abilities though earlier on. Like when I was watching the fight, and we literally see.
That's one of the Gemini twins' abilities. I'm not sure about. Yeah, it's one of the Gemini twins' abilities. I'm not sure about the Trident, but I'm.
So you're saying that they aren't using the amulet of Ouroboros to teleport? Is that what you're telling me?
I don't know, but most likely not, because if you look in the game, most likely not. What I'm saying is most likely not, because in the game, we don't really have a choice to teleport with the amulet, because we know how God of War works. When you get a weapon, you obviously get all everything that it's used for, such as the claws of Hades. He uses it to manipulate souls. When you get the claws of Hades, you get to manipulate souls. When you get when you get all these different weapons, you basically get what it's used for. But we can also assume that this is the same. This is assumed that we can assume that this is the same for what's called the amulet of Ouroboros, because as the amulet of Ouroboros can shape time or manipulate time, then we can also assume that what's it called again? Hold on, what's it called again, bro?
We can assume that.
Yeah, we can assume that, as it's most likely the case that he's using it to manipulate and shape time instead of just teleporting as a whole, since that is the description of this amulet. We haven't really seen it saying, oh, this amulet can teleport. No, we haven't seen any of that. What we have mainly seen is that it can manipulate and shape time.
No, it says it can shift. Wait, no, it says it can shift. Wait, I'll go back. It says it can shift, shape, and control time, or manipulate time to some extent.
Yeah.
In what way, I'm not sure, but I already agreed that it can do those three things.
Okay, yeah, sure.
And you agree that one of those abilities earlier on was to teleport when I was originally watching.
Okay, yeah, I probably was. Yeah, I probably mistook your. Hold on, wait. Just I'm not trying to explain.
And if you're saying that's not, wait. If you're saying I'm almost done. If you're saying that's not an ability that they have, or that's not what they're doing, they're not doing that. The amulet's not doing that. It's a Gemini twin ability. Then who's to say that this ability that they're using right now with the same aura is a utilization of the amulet of Ouroboros? It could just be a Gemini twin ability. Same thing. He's holding his aura.
Even if time manipulation was, hold on.
Argue that off as well.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Even if the amulet, even though this manipulation of time was a Gemini ability. But here's the problem.
That's not what I'm saying.
What?
That's
Repeat
not what
that.
I'm saying. I'm not saying
Repeat that.
the manipulation of time is a Gemini ability.
Okay,
I'm
right.
saying him holding Kratos' arm in place to stop him from moving. We can't really say that's time manipulation by your logic. Because even though the green aura is being used, even though it's flickered around Kratos' arm while he's holding it, you have no external evidence to assert that he's actually manipulating time when he's doing this.
Pretty sure we can.
So it could
but
just be the Gemini twin
but listen,
itself
if you want
and
external
not the
evidence, we can
actual
try to find that
ability
together.
and
But
Ouroboros.
if we look at what we're seeing right now, if we're hold on, if we're looking at what we're seeing right now, we can very well assume that this is the amulet of Ouroboros he's using, not just the Gemini ability. Since if we look at the freaking hold on. If we look at the freaking red aura right here, it symbolizes the power of the amulet that he's using right now. But if you need like an external, external.
It symbolizes. Wait. That's right. It's by your argument, it's supposed to symbolize the power of the amulet of Ouroboros.
Yeah.
But if you're denying that the usage of the same aura to teleport is not actually the amulet of Ouroboros, but actually just a Gemini twin ability, then they would have this green aura regardless. So
you know what? Let's watch the whole fight. Since you're talking about teleportation, let's see if there is green aura of teleportation. Let's see this.
Watch the fight.
Okay, yeah, I'm not sure if you're saying that there's a green aura that symbolizes it. Okay, wait. There's something other here, right? You know when he uses the swords and this like hammer over here, there's also green aura that comes out of it.
Right. So where's the evidence to assert that the actual
Because he's not using his weapon. Because he's not using his weapons. Because he's he's not using his weapons. Yeah.
Aura is a signifier.
Oh my god! Because he's not using his weapons in the initial cutscene, where in the initial like quick time event, he's not using any of his weapons that symbolizes kind of, that symbolize this amulet of Ouroboros. But when we look at this, right, he's using the amulet of Ouroboros to reverse time to when this was like crumbled, right? He's doing this all around here. But Kratos, we can see that Kratos also.
He's bringing the stage back together.
Yeah, he's bringing the stage back together as he's reversing like the cause or like the time effect of this like kind of like this palace.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that at all times the green aura is being used throughout the combat, whether it's him swinging his sword, whether he holds Kratos' hand, whether he teleports, which you agree that all three of those instances are actually not usages of the amulet of Ouroboros. How do we know, outside of the clear factors of time manipulation, that the amulet of Ouroboros is being
wait. You made it really. No, okay.
I'm almost done. So when he holds Kratos' hand and you see his green aura flicker, like he does when he teleports, with what I presume in the past in the weaponry, even if he does that, how do we know for certain that that is the amulet of Ouroboros? Because you're assuming that he's freezing Kratos' arm, which is what's in question in the first place. We're arguing whether or not the time manipulation is being used.
Okay, so you said something there. So you said that we don't know, like, okay, so we can just like get those swords out of the way. But I noticed something when he used the teleportation right there, right? He doesn't use his swords or his weapons. But since he, we see right here as the demonstration of things, he can revert things back together, and he can, do the opposite of that.
I'm not disagreeing.
When he teleports, we can say that he's actually utilizing time to quote unquote teleport besides Kratos.
So are you agreeing or are you disagreeing that he's using the amulet to teleport? That's all I'm asking.
You said what?
Because first you said that he was using it, then you said that he wasn't actually using it, and that green aura is indicative of a Gemini twin ability, not the swords, a Gemini twin ability, and now you're saying...
Because it is a Gemini, because the amulet of Ouroboros belonged to the Gemini, therefore it would be a Gemini ability. It's almost.
But you distinguish the Gemini twin ability from utilizing the amulet of Ouroboros. Are
One
you
sec.
now backtracking that statement?
One sec.
Don't worry, I gotta piss anyway, so take your time. Why don't you think about it for a second?
So these are the links of them stopping time against Kratos, or like just using time against Kratos. Here we go. Which clarify on what we just saw.
Where are you putting this?
Where am I putting this? I'll put in the scan. in the scan channel.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm back. Did you miss me?
not really. Okay.
Alright.
That's, no, that's
Fuck
fine.
you.
Well, damn. Web archive. The fuck is Mark Simon? What the fuck?
This debate is actually gonna go on for like 5 days. Not gonna hold you.
As long as a certain person wants to keep making arguments and scales rather than moving the conversation. Oh, let me see if I can.
Yeah,
up to-
Warrior. I think we should have had a judge for this shit. Like,
Nah, it's fine. People
We
can give
had a
their
mediator
own.
that Akano personally asked for until somebody said no, you Una reverse.
Akino went out.
crazy.
He jumped out the freaking VC. I don't know. I mean, he can give his conclusion after, but yeah.
I mean, he's not really a judge. This page is not loading.
Oh, that's weird. It loaded for me. I don't know.
All I see is him asking the first thing, him asking like a question about Kratos being slowed down by the Ouroboros amulet. I don't know what the answer says though.
I mean, it's loading. I don't know why. So, hold on.
It's taking forever.
Bro, brutality, like, yo, nigga Lowry is a fucking...
They're not
but
IP grabbers. These are way back
Do
machine
not pick on
pages.
Larry. Destruction. I will personally ban you. Okay.
Retard!
Nuh-uh.
So, I basically gave him the gift of Nitro, let's go, for business and shit like that. And this nigga said, don't respect.
Why are you using why are you using Web Archive? Are these like deleted?
No, they're just like really old.
Well, if they're really old, then just use the whatchamacallit.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Use the page.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be deleted. I don't know.
I'm here to groom you, nigga.
I'm not sure.
Finally, okay.
Okay, so.
Hey, Mr. Simon, I had a question about a scene in God of War Ascension. Is it okay if I ask you? You bet. What's up? With Pog/Caster, when it goes into first-person view, was it trying to show that Kratos was slowed down by the Ouroboros amulet? I'm assuming it refers to the fight scene, the part of the fight scene where he teleports and Kratos is in like first-person, like looking like a fucking Call of Duty fucking zombie. It says, I'd say that they were trying to show the gem's abilities and its ill effect caused from Kratos' point of view. Right, but one of its abilities is slowing and stopping things, like in the Electro fight in the end. Well, was that happening? The Kratos also... Kratos was definitely in there. Thank you. That's what I thought too. It's heavily blurred and sluggishness. Okay, so basically, this Mark Simon guy with 2 dots in his eye. I don't know who this nigga is. Oh, he's the design director. What the?
The design director,
oh,
yeah. Yeah. You do realize that design directors. Hold on. I do realize that design directors do have information of what happens in the story, right? You know that, right?
Right, but he's assuming that they were trying to do that. He's saying
what do you mean by assuming?
He thinks that assuming the people that actually like worked on the game's mechanics and like story, I'm assuming, because he's a design director, like he's director of the designs of what happens in God of War with shown, not like what's actually happening. He says like when asked the question is the time manipulation taking effect on Kratos in like that during that first person segment
Yeah.
of the quick time event. He says I'd say that they were trying to show the gem's abilities and its ill effect caused from Kratos' point of view. Now, if this is true, then that means that Kratos isn't immune to the effects of the amulets, which you did assert. If it is false, then we're still like left with no ground. So this is an assumption. So either or it doesn't like prove what you initially asserted. Beep.
Hold up. Wait. Sammy, could you go quick? Cause I'm trying to. Wait, which link did you go on? The second one, the third one?
I'm on the first one.
On the first one. Okay. Let me go inside.
It's relevant to what we were first talking about.
Yeah, I don't wanna.
He says what the Gemini twins, when it goes in the first-person view, was it trying to show that Kratos was slowed down by the Ouroboros' amulet, and he says that he thinks so. So if he does think so, and that's true, that means that Kratos is actually subject to the effects of the Ouroboros amulet. Like he's not immune to it, like you claimed.
Wait, Judge. 1 second.
You know what I mean?
1 second.
Bro, you're the one who gave me the links. Why is it so hard for you to find it?
He's actually. Hold on. So,
right or wrong?
so yeah, he actually does have like authority over the right and just like go over here. Let's wait through this interview.
I don't care about it. I care if you think he's right or wrong. I'm not putting that into question. I'm asking if you think he's right or wrong.
Right or wrong about what exactly?
About the question being asked, like his opinion on whether or not Kratos was being slowed down by the Ouroboros amulet. The only question that's being asked. Do you believe he's right or wrong?
Yeah. Wait. Let me get it. Hold on. Let me get his answer real quick, just to make sure.
I will screenshot the answer and put it in.
Okay, yeah, go and screenshot that for me.
Bruh.
Because I closed the thing and it's also taking a while to load, so we're not gonna sit here for another 20 minutes.
I'll just post the thing here.
Yeah, post it.
With the pause/caster, when it goes in the first-person view, was it trying to show that Kratos was slowed down by the Ouroboros amulet? I'd say that we were trying to show the gem's abilities and its ill effect caused from Kratos' point of view.
Exactly. So the gem's ability, yeah, I agree. So
you believe he's correct?
I believe it's correct in the context that they're using it to what's it called? Yeah, they're using it to demonstrate the time stop, aka the ability that the gem has, which is
and
to
the
manipulate
effect
time.
that it has on Kratos, which was the question being asked. There is no other context but that. I'm asking you if he's correct.
Correct about it, yeah, and I elaborate what he's correct on.
Okay, so if he's
trying
to show the gem's abilities, which you agree is time manipulation in this case, in the first person like segment, and the ill effect it caused from Kratos' point of view, which he goes on further to say that Kratos was pinned and sluggish. Right? Here's the second part of the conversation.
Go ahead.
They're saying that it has an effect on Kratos.
Yo.
Here.
Hold up.
He says, right, but one of the abilities is slowing, stopping things like in the Electo fight at the end. What was happening to Kratos also? And he says Kratos has definitely been there. He said, I thought that too. His suspicion was heavily blurred in that view, implying sluggishness.
Yeah, so do you know what he means by Kratos was being slowed? Right, that was definitely by the time manipulation, that's why he was being slowed. Using time to slow down Kratos. Because we know that it has time manipulation.
Kratos isn't immune to time manipulation.
But
this is what I was asking you the
entire time. That would mean that he is immune because he resisted it in the quick time event that we saw where he used that amulet. He was slowed down. Hold on, do you know which first pure person view we're talking about right here?
Yes,
do you want to go back? We can go back to that scene if you want. I can go and I can stream the first person view.
I didn't exit out of the scene. That was the one I was looking at.
Yeah, that was what you were looking at, and he ultimately resisted in first person, as we saw. You saw that, right?
He didn't resist the effects.
Then-
The effects
okay.
already taken place on Kratos.
Yeah, and
If
he escaped from the effects.
If Kratos was immune to the effects, then the effects wouldn't have like any like sort of effect.
I'm sorry, what you say?
Kratos in your world is
Yeah.
immune to time manipulation.
Sure.
If he is immune to the effects of time manipulation,
Wait, what do you mean by
Not have
immune? I
any
said that he has the
effect on
ability to
Kratos.
resist time manipulation.
you said that the gods were immune to time manipulation, and that Kratos was one of these people that has done it. That is-
Yeah, they can resist it. They have resistance
That's
to the
time
specific.
manipulation.
They can resist a specific power.
But Kratos doesn't really. Even if you could say that Kratos resisted, that doesn't mean he's able to negate the effects of it, which is what you're implying when you say that the gods are immune to the time manipulation, which is what you were using to argue the point that like Poseidon's power wouldn't have like a qualitative inferiority before destiny.
Wait. One sec.
So when I put that into question, and you're saying that, oh, they're actually immune to the effects, so the effects don't take place, which would coincide with your argument that it's not affected by it, or it's not subject to this power.
Wait.
That must mean that this is demonstrated somewhere, like in the fight you show when Kratos fights the Gemini twins, and then they use the ability on him, and oh snap, he's actually not immune to it. Even the developers and the design directors say that he's not immune to it. It has an effect, but Kratos just simply resists it.
Yeah. He simply resists it.
Nothing.
He simply resists it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If he just resists it, that means that the effects have already taken place. Meaning
Yeah, he
that
can
he's
resist
not
it.
immune to it.
I didn't say that he was, or I mean that he was resistant to it in the first place.
Yes, you did.
We
Yes,
can
you
watch
did.
the
Don't lie.
we can watch the
You
recording if
said
you want.
that.
Like at first.
You said that Kratos was immune to it.
No, I said some gods were, and what I was trying to tell you is that Kratos was resisting it. Like
Yeah, but
we can go back in the recording
show
and
me
like
Kratos fighting the Gemini twins,
Yes.
which I'm expecting to be justification for that assertion. If you're saying that Kratos is one of these beings that have done that, and I
But
asked you
Kratos
to
wasn't.
show
Wait.
and you
Hold on. You
provide-
misunderstand
wait,
completely because
wait,
Kratos
wait.
wasn't a god in Ascension.
Then what was the point in showing me this? What was the point?
I was just trying to give you a demonstration. I was just trying to give you a demonstration. We argued for no. We pretty much argued for no reason. Okay. But yeah.
You were the one that brought up this. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So listen. Then in the first place, you argue. Okay. So you agree. Okay. You agree. Hold on. You agree he's resisting against time manipulation. Khalas. Let's move on from this point. It sucks. Let's go back to my initial point. So my initial point is that Kratos can manipulate fate. Khalas. Yo.
Say it one more time.
Okay, so we already have the yeah, you agree that Kratos can resist time manipulation. Khalas. I don't know why you try to include that he's essentially immune to it, but let's go back on that. Let's go back on that.
Hold on, wait.
Okay.
Let's run it back.
We can watch the recording if you want. Like we can. I genuinely have the recording right here. Like hold on.
Proof of
Okay.
that.
We can genuinely go back to the recording and we can go to my initial premise. And my premise was that Kratos can resist. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, we can. Yeah. Okay, Khalas. We don't need to waste any more time. So you don't need to add any more. We need to add any more comments into this dialectic. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Finish.
Okay, one at a time.
Okay, so listen. Let me try to explain to you. We can move on from this point since you agree that Kratos has resisted against time manipulation. Okay, you misunderstood. I said he's ultimately immune to it because, like, you can even see my initial argument when, like, you know, he was using the amulet to stop Kratos' arm. I was saying that he's resisting it. You misunderstood it to say I'm immune to it. We can even go back in the recording, but that would be a waste of time. So we can move on this point, stop wasting time, and we can go back to my initial claim, and we can, talk about that instead. Okay? So we don't need to go over here, fiddle around with the weed, do all this useless stuff. Let's go back. So, okay. Alright, so let's go back here. What's it called again? Yeah, here it is. Let me set the scans again. Okay, this is Kratos. As we know, that he used the Sisters of Fate's power to what was it called again? Yeah, he used the Sisters of Fate's power to, what was it called again? To manipulate fates, and therefore it would be fate's manipulation.
Right,
He used
right,
manipulate.
history,
Yeah. See it right there.
What is the second? What is the second scan about? Like, so say God were to try to sever Chris. And not to die, and there's still the face and ability to change man.
One sec.
Oh, is this him talking about Kratos using the fates to like rewrite?
I mean, there's no one talking essentially. That's just the data book.
I
stream if
mean
you
the
want.
second scan is just like a further expansion upon what happens. Like,
I mean, yeah, sure, sure, yeah. He uses the power of the fates to manipulate fates, so you just have fates manipulation.
Is that it?
Let me think. I just have one more thing to argue.
Think.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay, don't worry.
Bro, this debate is never ending.
It's gonna be over. It's gonna be over soon.
I doubt that, but anyways, continue.
I'm gonna bang my head against this window.
So, I'm gonna give you a screenshot from the noble. Let me just here. You know what, I'm gonna give you a red pill and blue pill choice. Do you want me to argue speed right now, or do you want me to argue defense? Red pill, blue pill. I'm gonna let you decide, Clorox.
Didn't you already argue strength? Like
No. I'm arguing speed and defense. Like, which one do you want? Which one do you want first? I'm gonna give you the red pill and blue
But
pill.
you
Here.
already are. So you're not talking about strength.
No, I'm not talking about strength.
You're talking about speed now.
I'm talking about speed. So you want me to, I'm gonna give you the red pill and blue pill here. I'm just gonna like.
We can already equate. Wait, hold up. You can already equate the defense to what Kratos is like been shown to scale to, since you already scaled his power and his hacks. So I guess you can go with speed. I already agree that his durability is the same as what he's able to like output.
Sorry, hold up.
Speed pill, like was that?
Are you? What the
I didn't really see that. Hold on. Repeat that, Clorox. What are you about to say?
Go ahead.
Okay, so do you want to argue? So do you want me to argue speed? Do you want me to argue defense?
I just answered your question.
Okay, yeah, I didn't see that.
Okay,
Yeah, go ahead.
I already
Don't get worked up.
agree that
Don't get worked up.
Kratos' ability is equatable to what he can output. Therefore, you shall go ahead and scale his speed.
Okay, sure, yeah. So, so this is a demonstration of the Sisters of Fate, right? Oh, this is one of the Sisters of Fate. Initially, if you look in the red box here, this is talking about Clotho. Wait, who was it? Hold on. Yeah, this is Atropos. Never mind, this is Atropos. So this is Atropos, right? Initially her hold on. So Atropos is
Do I need my glasses?
So Atropos' journey.
Hold on.
Okay, yeah. I can stream it for you if you want. I can like zoom in if you want. Okay, so
No, I just gotta glue my eyelids to the screen. Hold on.
okay, don't worry. Yeah, glue your eyelids. Okay, so listen. So the speed of Atropos' journey was infinite, and basically resulting in her having infinite speed. And her destination was Iris' chamber.
She ran her talons along the threads, plucking out one here and another there, reweaving them so the length remained the same, and yet content was changed. Trump was whatever the fuck that name is. Tested the tension of the thread where it was tied to a post. An Alabama nigger. Before she could follow this logic and purpose in other ways, she closed her eyes and set for projection. The speed of her journey was infinite. Travis appeared in the Iris chamber, a ghostly image, appearing himself. Travis looked in the neat, well-appointed bed chamber high on top Olympus and immediately knew she had found the right place. Okay, so you're taking this literal?
Yeah.
I really don't. Are you trying to say that Kratos has infinite speed because of this?
I'm trying to say Atropos has infinite speed.
Yeah, but you're scaling Kratos, not Atropos.
So
So
let's
are you
get.
trying to
So
use
no,
this to
okay.
say
So
that Kratos has infinite speed?
yeah, I'm using that as a basis, but so we know that. So
This
you
is
played God of War 2, right? He beat the hell out of the Sisters of Fate. Or do you want me to send a scale for that?
I play God of War 2. It's my favorite God of War.
Oh, okay, nice, good choice. But yeah, so
What about
Kratos
God of War
basically,
one?
he basically, he basically beat the Sisters of Fate. Basically, beat, including Atropos. So
Okay, so you're saying that he scales like to them in speed.
yeah,
That's perfectly fine. I'll say
okay.
that Kratos has infinite speed. I'll agree.
I also okay. So let's go to defense now.
Shut the no.
Yeah. Let's get to defense. Let's get to defense. Let's get to
Oh,
defense.
Warrior, please.
Nope.
Warrior, please.
Yeah,
Warrior,
let's get to
please.
defense.
I beg.
Let's get to defense. Let's get to
I beg.
defense.
Warrior,
Don't
I
panic.
beg.
No, you
Don't
just
panic.
said you
Do
said
not
you had
panic.
one more argument to make.
Warrior,
I actually gave you I actually gave you the blue one first.
please, no.
Wait, I said which one do you want first? The red pill or the blue pill? You took the blue pill. Let's go to the defense. Let's go to the defense. So this is the golden fleece. This is the golden fleece.
Argument to make.
I didn't say one more.
No. I'm done with your shit, okay? No more defense. No more. No. I don't care.
Okay, I never said I had one more argument to make. As a matter of fact, I specified that I have two more arguments to make, but I told you which one do you want first. You said you wanted speed first. I said that's perfectly fine.
No, when I asked you when you were done,
we can watch the recording.
Here, I asked you if you had
more
arguments to make. You said, "Oh, I have one more argument to make," and I was like, "Okay, Jesus Christ, make the final."
I never said I had one more argument
to make. Well, do you want me to argue defense or do you want me to argue speed? I told you I already agreed.
I said, which one do you want first? The red pill or the blue pill? That's what I said. I said, which one do you want first? We can go to the recording.
You gave me an ultimatum between what you were going to argue. You said, do you want me to argue speed or do you want me to argue defense? I told you I already agreed that his defense was equal to what he could output. Therefore, you shall now argue his speed.
Wait, what do you mean to what he can? Okay.
Out of the way, then we no longer. Yeah, as in strength, which you already scaled. So that means that you don't have anything else to argue anymore. Now it is my turn, okay? It is my turn.
Okay, finally.
Okay, I just sent these scans and they're gonna slide by.
Mine won't be half as long.
I sent these scans, I'm just gonna slide by.
Oh my god.
The golden fleece and the sun shield.
I don't care. You already argued what you were going to argue. Other scans are just for like a decoration at this point.
Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, Wait, Clorox, just let him argue this last point then.
No.
Let him argue this last point.
No.
Oh yeah, we can. No, actually, I already did argue the last point. He didn't really refute it or contend it, and I never said first. I mean, I said we can go to the recording if you want. But that doesn't really matter. I mean, I already am arguing defense, which is the golden fleece and the sun shield.
It is my turn now, Warriors.
I don't know if that's for you to decide. But I'll just argue golden fleece and sun shield.
It is for me to decide because you are done, and now it is my burden to scale.
Okay, you're not the decider if I'm done or not. All right. So listen.
It
is my burden.
So go ahead. So the goal. Okay, so this is the golden fleece.
Defense, which
this is the golden fleece.
Okay, he said okay.
I'm just trying to. Yeah, sure. You can deem it as decorations.
These other scans are all for naught.
Oh my god. Okay, so you can deem them as decorations if you want, but this is the golden fleece and the sun shield with Kratos has. Okay, that's all. That's all I'm trying to argue.
No, Warrior. Clorox is saying that since you guys agreed to one more point.
When did I agree to one more point? We can go ahead and watch the recording. That did not happen. That's just science fiction right there.
Wait, no.
You're literally just creating your own fan fiction of me and you. Like, what's next?
Defense was equatable to what he could output.
Sure, yeah. That's completely fine. But what I'm trying to argue here...
He has to argue defense is all for naught because we've already came to an agreement.
Okay, listen.
Okay,
yeah, you can say that. You can say that all you want, Clorox. You can say that all you want. Okay. What I'm trying to add here is the golden fleece and the sun shield. You can say that. You can say that he's equatable to what he can output. That's all. That's completely fine. But what I'm trying to argue here is the golden fleece, that he has the golden fleece and he has the sun shield. That's all I'm trying to argue here. And never said that this is the final point I'm going to argue. That is never what I said.
You're
Already
arguing
used.
his defense. We already came to a consensus that he can
Okay,
defend
yes,
against
yes, that's
40 output.
completely fine. But
That
what
was
I'm
the
trying to
entire
argue
argument
here
you
is
had for
the
defense.
golden
Then you went
fleece
to
and
argue
the sun
speed.
shield, my
You
guy.
are not going back to
My boy,
arguing defense.
my boy,
Since you
my
are
boy,
now done,
my
it is
boy.
now my turn
Yo,
to
yo, my boy,
fulfill
my
my
boy, my boy,
premise.
my boy, big boy, big boys. Listen
Let
here,
him
listen here, big boy.
let him argue.
Okay, so look,
I'm fulfilling my burden.
big boy. Look, I know
I'm
you said
fulfilling
that
my
he's
burden.
resistant to whatever he can output. That's completely fine. That is
Did this
all
nigga
good.
just say big boy?
But I
Oh
never
my
said
god.
that this is the final point I'm going to argue. I was going to argue absolute defense nonetheless.
Yes, you did.
Like I
Yes,
was
you
going to
did. You
argue
said I had
defense
one more argument to
nonetheless.
make.
So this, what I'm trying to add here is
You
the
said I
golden
had one
fleece
more
and the sun
argument to
shield.
make.
Halas, okay. If you want to contend him having the golden fleece or sun shield, that's up to you. If you don't, that's also up to you. So whatever, that is up to you. Do you want to contend them, or if you don't, you can go ahead and you can continue.
You just yapped.
Do you want
You just
to
yapped.
I'm
you
yap.
guys wanna
Okay, do you mean yap in the context of me saying nothing, or do you mean the yap in the context of me saying a lot of stuff? Okay, he just left. I don't know why he left, but I don't know why they left, but yeah, where the hell did they go?
Bruh,
Okay.
I got kicked. What?
Yo, who's following them? Who's following them?
Who is that? Dude, move to.
Nah, bro, there's no way.
Bruh, stop. Whoever.
Yo.
Bruh,
Yo,
Who's
somebody
doing
don't.
that?
Yo.
What the fuck?
Brutality. Check the logs. Check the logs. Check the logs.
Yo.
They don't. You can't see it on.
Yo.
Bruh.
Yo.
Check the logs. Someone check the logs.
I will shut this down.
Yo. He said he's gonna.
Yo.
Yo, they changed the name to Fat MF versus Mitch. Yo. Now they're calling me fat, bro. What the hell's going on? Yo, which. Yo.
You got that shows
Why
on
are
the
you
logs. That
kicking
shows on the
Clorox?
logs.
People.
Yo.
Brutality. Check the logs.
Oh my
Check
god.
the logs.
Bruh.
Check the logs.
They're getting perma-views on their own server.
Jesus Christ.
He's getting perma-views on his own server. It's tragic. Guys, pray for Clorox and for brutality, guys.
This isn't.
Pray for Clorox and brutality.
This is not my server.
It's not
Yo,
your server.
Clorox,
Well,
that's-
I mean, you do have perms in it, so you can go ahead and, like, yeah.
Wait. The name change shows on the logs. So that you can check the audit logs for the name change and see you done it.
Hey, yo, I see Brandon Currington up in here. What's good, Brandon? Yo, Brandon, you know it's Wednesday today, right? That means that it's hump day. Just let you know. Holy crap.
Oh, okay, stop. Whoever.
Holy crap, they're letting everybody up in here.
I know who it is. Yeah, I got you.
Wait, who is it?
I just see
Yo.
the logs. I know who it is. Thanks for changing names, you
Deadass was
idiot.
doing that, bro.
Wait, who did it? Who did it?
Yo.
Weird nigga named One Piece King.
Oh my goodness. 1PK. 1PKK. So, Warrior, how was your day today?
Oh, my day. I mean, it's fine. Thanks for asking, bro. How was yours?
I'm about to go sleep, but yeah, it's been good.
Oh my goodness, these beautiful people.
Oh my god, it's Archie, bro. Oh my god.
Yo.
Yo.
What's up, Z Killer?
Wait, you said Sekai?
No, Warrior Z. Warrior
Yeah,
Z.
yeah. Been a long time, bro. Been a long time.
Too many Z names.
Yeah,
bro,
that's
yes, Celestia, bro. Why don't you be a Skypea more? Or like any other
No,
debate server?
that's the thing, bro. I've been listen, I've been banned from Skypea because like I sent something really geeked, so I got banned, sadly. But yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. Wait. I have a question. Is it Eid for everyone? Like someone type in chat. Is it? Am I tripping? Yo, everyone have a very blessed and amazing Eid.
Oh, you
bro.
too, Archie. You too,
Have a
Archie.
amazing time, bro.
Have a great day, bro.
Yes. That's all I had to say. Have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day, bro.
I have a blessed Eid. But yeah, have a blessed Eid, everyone. You have a wonderful day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You mean Eid? Yeah, bro. Eid Mubarak, bro. Eid Mubarak.
Mr. Yanni, your e-boy.
Eid Mubarak, my boy. Also, I think Clorox.
Really, is that true?
Hold on. Yo, somebody stripped away Clorox from his perms, I think. He just raised his hand up.
Yo, Paros, can you become my
Yo, did you find the perpetrator or like is this, do they keep getting like terrorized?
Niggas gonna take it forever.
Bro, what the fuck?
I don't know who's doing that, but I think it's stop now.
Yo,
Okay, you
Paulus,
can
can you become my
continue.
boyfriend?
This is wild.
Oh, no, I guess.
Bro, that's not funny, bro.
This is wild.
Like, niggas trying to get shit done. What are you doing? This is making my life worse.
Yo, Clorox, is it true that you have a wife?
Alright, you ready?
I was wondering.
Yes, I'm married.
This guy's old. Alright, bro.
God damn, why you think I'd be wanting to get away from you niggas? No
They
wonder
won't
Amir's
conclude. Trust me, they won't conclude.
Yeah, so... Yo, he just... Okay, Clorox.
I'm not even done with my...
Yo!
Bro!
Yo!
Who's doing that, actually?
Yo! He's getting thrown out. I'm getting...
It's done.
It's done. Alright, bro.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yo. This dude named Clorox, bro. It's tragic. Genuinely tragic.
I'm tired of niggas, bro.
Alright, Clorox.
Like, do y'all
So you were gonna scale your character, correct?
do y'all like wake up trying to like stop shit from happening? Is that like your entire existence? Does it make you feel better when you get up and brush your teeth? Maybe you don't brush your teeth. Maybe you just get up and thinking, hey, I'm gonna like slightly.
Okay, Clorox. No need to have this entire streamer speech, my boy.
This amount of time pissing me off. No. There is, because if you try to piss me off this much, like I'm gonna spend this much time pissing you off.
Oh my god. Yo, bro, you're acting like I'm the one doing it, bro. Listen, bro. I'm Uncle number 5.
I'm not talking about you, Warriors.
I'm Uncle number 5, bro.
I'm not talking about you, Warriors.
Look at my name. Yeah. You just whoa. Stop abusing this guy, bro.
I wish I could continue, but apparently niggas won't stop. Just
okay, we can do VC to text if you want. We could do VC to text. We could do VC to text.
No, what is...
Yeah, let's do VC to text, Clorox. We can do VC to text.
Not doing no fucking VC to text.
I don't know, bro, because that seems like it's the only choice. Like, if you want to get this debate
down, call Akano. I'm like.
Bro, it doesn't, bro, Clorox. It does not show when you move someone down, like, so like, realistically.
I know who did it. I know who did it.
Who?
I know who did it.
I was gonna say, you might as well either like get someone to take stage perms or just move to a VC, because any VC activity is showed and audited.
I mean, let's move. Yeah, Clorox. Let's move down to VC. Let's go.
Literally, it's just move down to VC, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go there.
1 second. Yo, Clorox, see you there. Alright,
that's much.
Christ.
Okay, so Clorox, let's
bring power in here.
Hey, what's good, Clorox?
I mean, I'm recording. I mean, I was already recording the entire time, but if you want, we can get the bot here too.
All right, stay. No, we're talking about one. Who the hell is that?
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm just talking. But yeah, I put like cheese in my noodles, paprika. I put a bunch of shit in that hole, you know.
Oh yeah, that's very great, bro. Good for you. Good for you.
Yo, where is he? Yo, we're talking about one specific topic at Versus Battle, and we already took instances on. If you showed me your argument, which I wasn't privy to until you showed it, okay? So I'm asking you for standard, like, battle prerequisites before I start to scale my character off of them, so you can't, like, dismiss them as presuppositions. Like, I have.
Yeah, but I do not know. Like, the problem is that I do not know.
If you don't know, then I will provide you reasoning for why I believe such is the case. And if you deny it, then you can deny it.
Let's fucking go. Oh, wait, my
sure.
fault.
No problem.
Nigga. Type shit.
Alright, like trying to get skins right now, or?
Yes.
Alright, bet. Okay, so you're trying to argue that spiritual energy can be materialized as power, right?
I'm saying that this would make the power equatable to the defense since it's coming from the same source, which you said you didn't know about. I'm using this to assert that.
I mean, it doesn't say anything about. Hold up. 1 sec. It doesn't really say anything about like defense entirely. It says that I mean, Soul Reapers materialize spirit energy from their own souls into a Zanpuku tool. What the hell is a Zanpuku tool?
Wait.
Wait, stop. No, I'm not saying that the defense is being stated in the scan. I'm saying that they materialize their power by gathering spiritual energy or exerting them from oneself.
But what is spiritual energy?
That this will be equatable to what is spiritual energy?
Yeah.
Basically, materialized spirit particles. Like
what is spirit particles?
More to simplify it.
Okay, Warrior, you know how Naruto has like chakra, right?
How Naruto has chakra?
It's not a one-to-one, but it's...
Yeah, but like...
Spirit particles are just like what the form spiritual matter that makes up like things like souls and other like non-physical things. So I'm saying Ichigo is able to use this to like he's a Soul Reaper to materialize his Zanpakuto, and Uryu can use it to materialize his bow. Uryu says that he uses the power from without, and that Ichigo uses the power from within. So these characters in Bleach.
Okay, nice.
Jesus Christ! Shut up!
Yo, guys, chill.
Okay, you're getting.
Okay, wait. Jesus.
Yo, Kira, mute your mic, bro.
Okay, so I'm using that to say that if they can utilize this power from within and not necessarily attack potency, then they can use it to either attack or defend. So if they utilize that power and exert that power to a certain amount of force, it could either be in attack sense or defense sense.
So
the same source of power is used for defensive techniques and offensive techniques in Bleach, such as like Santen Keshun or certain Keto shields.
So let me get this straight. So spirit energy are like the particles that make up a soul, but how could you like change? But what is exactly a soul? Is it like something like what is exactly a soul in Bleach?
You don't know what a soul is?
I mean, in Bleach, like souls work differently in each. Like, hold on, souls work differently.
They may work differently, but the definition doesn't change. Like, it's still the same.
Hold on. So it works the same sort of. So can you tell me what you think a soul is? Do you think a soul is physical?
I'm not saying it works the same. I'm saying it still is a soul, like by definition.
Okay, but like, listen. What do you mean by But that's kind of like that kind of begs the question. What do you mean by soul?
I'm saying I'm agreed to the definition of soul that's in like the Oxford languages. So if you
sure. Hold on, let me search that up.
An idea of soul that is different from what I'm saying.
So it's an immaterial part of a human or an animal. Let's see what immaterial means. So it's something something spiritual rather than physical. What does it mean to be spiritual rather than physical? Right, are they referring to something that is undone by it, like that's not spatial or temporal? Is that what it means?
Something that is immaterial. If we're talking about a soul would be the part of a living thing that's not material.
Yeah, so it wouldn't be physical. I
was almost done, Warrior Z. This is my turn. Okay. This is the soul is able to. Yeah, the soul is regarded as the immaterial form of a living thing, but these characters are able to materialize them through different methods. Uryu states that Ichigo uses them to materialize his Zanpakuto, so they like one-to-one compare this with power. They say that the power comes from within for the Soul Reapers, and for the Quincy's, the power comes from without. Like they gather it from other places.
Wait.
So Uryu is able to materialize his bow using...
Wait, Warrior, let us finish.
What? So Uryu is able to materialize his bow using the gathering of spirit energy, and by utilizing the other part, Ichigo is able to materialize his Zanpakuto from within, using the spirit energy he has from within his soul. Meaning that they are like indirectly able to, like, this is the power source basically. So they are able to output this in certain situations, such as an offensive one or a defensive one. That's why I said, do you believe? That's why I asked, do you believe that such can be used for defense rather than offense? Because it can be, because we've seen it being used for defense. Rather
but how can you? Hold on, that's not really. That's not what I'm trying to ask here. How can you materialize something immaterial?
But that's the question I asked you.
That's the question I'm asking you here.
I asked you if you.
I mean, that's part of your claim. You're going to claim that they can materialize spiritual energy, which is not physical, right? And these particles can be materialized. They can be brought up into something. You know, they can brought up into something. You know, an attribute or something. You know, physical. So, how are they supposed? How do you materialize something immaterial? Can you answer that?
With the Ryoku.
With what? With Oryoku? Wait. Can you wait. Clarify. So what is Oryoku?
I just told you the spiritual matter that makes up the soul.
Yes, it says that soul reapers can materialize it.
Can materialize spiritual energy from their own souls. And
but how do they do that? That's my question. How can they do that? Okay, nice. But how can they do that?
Through manifestation of spiritual energy. Through manifestation.
Okay, but how? Okay, yeah. They manifest it into something like physical, okay, or something material. But how do they do that? How do they manifest it?
How do they manifest it?
Yeah.
They transfer. They materialize it.
Oh my God.
What are you talking about?
Okay, yeah, that's kind of begging the question. What I'm trying to say here is, how are they supposed to? How do you materialize something that's supposed to be immaterial?
Wait, you asked two different questions. That's not begging the question.
Okay.
You asked me, how do they materialize it? I say through manifestation. And you're saying, how is it manifested? Through materialization. That's not begging the question.
Wait.
Two different answers.
So, you said what was my first question?
My first question.
No, what was my question
to you? Believe that this is equatable. You asked me how are how I said that they're able to materialize it. You asked me how are they able to materialize it?
Yes.
Through the manifestation.
Yes, but that's what's in question. Yeah. Like how are you supposed to manifest something?
You said that how do they manifest? Wait, hold on, wait. And you're saying how do they manifest it? You're saying how is it manifested? It's manifested through the materialization of spiritual energy. That's not begging the question, because if the materialization doesn't happen, then the manifestation can't.
Listen. Something immaterial. Okay, wait. Something immaterial doesn't entail change, but changing something immaterial to material would require change. Hence, that thing was never immaterial in the first place. So, yeah. Something immaterial isn't subject to change.
Wait. Say that.
So yeah, that would just be. So either it's a contradiction. So I'm giving you a dichotomy here. Either that's a contradiction, or it was never material, or it was never immaterial in the first place.
No. Wait. We're gonna go over that presumption that you just had. That presupposition you just made. Who's saying that immaterial things can't change? Who's saying that?
Okay. Okay. So something immaterial is not. Is something like not physical, and something not physical would be aspatial atemporal, and something that's aspatial atemporal would wait, let me continue. So something aspatial atemporal wouldn't be bound by the progression of time or anything like that. It would just not be affected by any progression or anything of that nature.
What?
So if you say that it can be manifested, that would require progression. Hence, it would require time. Hence, it wouldn't be like immaterial in the first place.
Time is an abstraction though. You're not.
Time is what?
Time is an abstraction that determines how things progress.
Time is an abstraction. So are you trying to
concept?
Hold on.
Time is an abstraction. Time is an abstraction that predetermines how everything dimensional and physical change, which is what I'm pretty sure you're assuming to by when you're talking about the time, which is physical change, like in the existential sense, predetermines that. So if you don't have time, the abstraction in its entirety, you don't have time, the physical change that we see in reality. Meaning that yes, change can happen on both the material and immaterial level, but they're two different kinds.
One second.
Here, I'll be right back. Wait a second.
Alright, sure, yeah.
While I take this apple juice.
Sure, yeah.
Wait, I was gonna say, Warrior Z.
Yeah.
Or what's your name? PP Watch? Because from what Warrior Z is saying, he's not wrong. So like, am I mixing something? In the chat, but you typed it out retardedly. PP Watch.
Who the hell's PP Watch? That sounds like some kind of.
In chat. Yeah, it sounds like a child toucher. That's who we touch. All right, what's up? What PP was?
No, I was saying it was. I was saying Clorox said it would change via the rare Yoku. He mentioned that.
It would change under what?
He says it changed from immaterialistic to materialistic via the rare Yoku.
Do you know what immaterialistic means?
Immaterialistic?
Yeah. The way Warriors is using it.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm here.
Well.
Wait, are you even judge?
Oh no, he's not the judge. We don't really have any judges right here.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
They didn't agree to a judge.
Time is an abstraction.
Oh yeah, I have like a full-on contention for that. This guy is geeking out completely. So I'm just waiting for him to come back.
Immaterialistic faculties having the property of change are self-contradictory. That's just that. Wait, maybe I don't understand it.
Yeah, I know what kind of perks he took.
I'm gonna put my dick. Yo, this guy Chikara in chat. I'm gonna put my pee. Yo, I cut out. I was gonna say. I hope y'all have it. That's it.
Well, what'd you say?
I just said I hope y'all have it. That's it.
So listen, it's essentially, you said that time is an abstraction, but it's not something abstract because no, it's not, because something. Hold on, wait. Okay, wait. So it is not an abstraction because something abstract is not subject to time. So time being an abstraction is a contradiction. You know that, right? I mean, sure, you could have a perception of time. That would be your own concept of time. But time itself. Hold on, time itself.
What are we talking about?
Wait. So time itself essentially isn't like time itself isn't subject to time. Like hold on, time itself.
Right now,
time itself is. Wait, I'm sorry. What?
Your point.
Wait, you put what into question?
That's a presupposition. That's what's in question.
Hold on.
Are you
Okay.
assuming that to be true to make your own conclusion?
What are you trying to put into question here? Hold on. You said you put something into question, even despite the fact that I put something that you claimed into question.
I was almost done, Warrior. See, I was
PP watch.
done.
He was the one who got interrupted inherently for him to answer the question. What type of moderation? Yo, team moderator.
What are you talking about? I was still talking.
You had interjected to clarify, which is fine to clarify, but like I don't know why you guys can't do the same to each other. It's kind of stupid, no?
I didn't interject. Like I was talking and then he talked. Like I was being addressed with a clause and then I responded.
Debate from AliExpress.
Your Warriors, are you still here?
Yeah. So what did you try to put into question? Even though you made a bunch of claims yourself that I put into question, which that doesn't really inherently justify your claim. Even though I don't remember you asking any question. What you initially claimed was that time is an abstraction. Therefore, now I'm contradicting myself, even though that's not really true because it's not an abstraction because something abstract isn't subject to time. So time being an abstraction is a contradiction. Sure. Okay. Listen. Okay. Yes. Oh, I'm not finished. You could have your own perception of time, your own conceptualization of time. That's completely fine. But time itself, no, it is not an abstraction. But what are you trying to put into question here? Since you just made a bunch of claims yourself, you can go ahead.
Okay. Whether or not like something abstract is subject to change was the entire point of conversation. You taking your stance on that to then justify time like not being an abstraction is begging the question because that's what's in question originally in the first place. That's why. Okay, if you take something like let's take the definition of time from Oxford Languages. Do you agree with Oxford Languages definition of time?
I mean, it depends on how you use it, but sure. But
are you saying mean different things?
You could use the definition to your favor, but I'm just trying to see what you're gonna do with this definition. So what?
He's saying it differs contextually.
He's correct if he says that, because time could refer to the dimension or the abstraction.
The dimension or the abstraction. Time itself isn't. Okay, yeah, you just made another claim. Yeah. Time itself isn't an abstraction. What are you trying to say here?
That's a claim I already made. That's not new.
Yes,
that's what you just responded to, and you begged the question to come to the conclusion that it isn't. Okay, well I'm responding to that now. I'm saying that time could either refer to the temporal or the temporal dimension, or the abstraction that predetermines.
Can you define? Hold on. Wait.
Progresses.
Can you define abstraction?
Sure.
Okay.
Do you agree
so
to Oxford
what do you think?
definition
What
of
are you thinking? Okay, use whatever definition you want. I'm trying to see what you mean here by abstraction, because you're just contradicting yourself.
You're trying to see a lot of things. I just pulled up 5 different tabs of definitions. So we're gonna go through them one at a time to see what you're trying to see. Okay. So look, let's go with abstraction. Okay.
Okay, dude.
Abstraction
Okay, dude.
Existing is something that doesn't have a physical existence.
What?
That's what.
Did you say? Wait. What? Repeat that.
Yep.
Repeat that.
Abstract. Objective.
Okay.
Existing in the same realm of thoughts or as an idea, but not having a physical existence.
It doesn't have. Okay, yes. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be. I'm pretty sure. Okay, do you think that would go in conjunction with my definition? Because my definition of something abstract, it's something that something that isn't subject to time or like. Hold on. Wait. So my definition of something abstract is that it isn't subject to time or space. You know that, right? Wait. Do you think your definition goes into my definition? My definition of something abstract is that it isn't subject to time or space. You know that, right? Because physicality. Hold on, wait.
What do you mean by subject to, though?
Subject to? It doesn't, it's basically unbound by time and space, and it isn't basically unbound by time and space. It cannot be affected by time or space, such as like change, or like it basically existing as a box, if that would help.
It can't be affected by time or space?
Yeah.
It doesn't exist as time or space.
It can't, both. Both.
Both?
Yeah.
So, okay. So let's say the time was existing on the same level as like an idealistic one, but not having.
What do you mean by something idealistic? What are you trying to say here?
Something that doesn't have a physical, concrete existence.
Oh my goodness. So listen.
Aligns with the definition I'm asking. So if time So if time was existing in that, would it or would it not have a physical, concrete existence?
Wait, what are you trying to argue to be physical? Are you trying to argue that time is physical? Or what are you trying to say here?
No. You made the claim. Here, I'll answer. You made the claim that this co-aligns with your definition as something existing outside the bounds of space and time. But if time was existing on this idealistic like a plane, do you believe it would have a physical, concrete existence? Yes.
Wait. If it can't get affected by it, obviously it won't exist. The concept of time, hold on. The concept of time isn't. Hold on. If you're talking about the concept of time here, it isn't affected by change, and it doesn't change, nor is it physical. Like if you're talking about the concept itself, I mean your perception of time. If that's what you're talking about here.
I mean
if you're talking about time itself, no. If you're talking about time itself or space and time themselves, no. That cannot be an abstraction, or universal, because universal is a philosophical term for concepts. Like only particulates with composition, like humans, can have universals. So composition is like physical parts, if you know what I mean here, right?
Please understand what I mean. I
understand completely what you mean, and I've already contended what you mean.
If you understood what I meant, then you wouldn't ask me whether or not I'm saying it's spatial. I just said that time doesn't exist as a physical existence. If it doesn't exist as a physically concrete existence, it would not be spatial. Are you understanding?
Okay. Doesn't seem like you're trying to. I don't know if you have trying problems, but time itself doesn't change. It's something that allows for change. Time itself doesn't change, but it allows for change to happen. You know that, right?
If time say that again.
Time itself doesn't change, but it allows for change to happen. If time changes, then time is not time, because the properties of it will change.
Hey, disconnected.
Oh my God! Hold up. Wait, because niggas are fucking. All right, say that again.
Okay, so time itself doesn't change, but allows for change to happen. Because if time changes, then time is not time, because because then the properties of time itself will change.
Time is defined as change, though.
Okay, yeah, that is the perception of time, or the conceptualization of time, where where basically the continued progress of existence of events in the past, future. Like the Oxford Languages definition, right? That is just like the perception of time, but time itself, you can have a conceptualization or perception of time.
Bro, stop.
Time itself isn't change, bro. Time, like, that's what you need to understand. Time doesn't change, it allows for change.
One more time.
Okay, so listen. Time itself is not change. It allows for change to happen. Time itself doesn't change.
If it isn't change,
I'm not finished, bro. Big boy, listen here. Time itself does not change, okay? But if it I'm sorry, what? Did I ask a question there?
I'm asking for clarification. If you were
yes, that's what I'm trying to say here. But sure, okay, you would have clarification. You would have clarification, but let me speak here. So, time doesn't change. It allows for change to happen. If time changes, then time is not time. That would be contradictory to what time is, because of the properties itself of time would change, and time is not change. Okay, it is the measurement of change, and change is measured in time, and time is measured in time. Understand?
You're saying the time is the measurement of change?
No. Change is measurement. It's measured in time.
So time is a dimension.
What did I say?
Oh my God. You're saying it's the measurement of something. That's what a dimension is.
What are you talking about? What?
So like
what did you just say?
Dimension of space.
What?
Time is a close attention.
What are you?
I'm answering your question. I'm answering your question.
Okay,
I'm answering your question. You believe time is a dimension. Okay. You said that time is the measurement of change. Yes or no?
You said. No. I said.
Is time?
I said change. Yeah, sure. Change is measured in time. Sure. No? Change is measured in time. Sure. That's what I said. Change is measured in time.
Change is measured in time. Then what is time?
What? What is time?
Then
we already agreed. We already agreed on the definition of time. I don't know why you're asking me what time is.
You said time couldn't be change itself because that would be contradictory if time changes.
Yes, because the properties of it would change.
Blatantly fallacious, but wait, no, wait.
What?
But then you made the distinction to say that time is the measurement of change as opposed to change itself. That's something you said, right?
Give me 1 second. What did you just ask me right now? What did you run that back? What did you just ask me?
I asked you if what you said was what you said. I asked you because you said that it would be contradictory for time to be changed itself. Rather, the definition of time is the measurement of change. That's what you said, right?
Okay, wait. Let me clarify what I said, since you're lost in the sauce right now. Okay, so let me clarify what I said. I'm not going to answer your question because, listen, I'm going to clarification because your question is out of the box. The
recording is the map.
Your question is out of the box. So listen.
No, it's not.
Time being the measurement. Okay, wait. Time being the measurement of change doesn't contradict it being a dimension.
I got you.
Because time is the measurement of change. Okay, and since time is the measurement of change, measurement of change doesn't mean that you're changing. Okay. If time is changed, then time is measured in time, but change is measured in time. Like, let me give you an example. So, like, the distance between point A to B. Okay, let me try to clarify what I meant, since you're misunderstanding. You're out of the box. You're far out of this word. I don't know what kind of proxy you took. Let me give you an example here. So, this is between point A. Okay, wait. You don't stop. Okay. Why are you? Okay, it's funny how you kept complaining about me cutting you off, but you're the one over here being hypocritical about it.
I'm only
so sit down. Sit down like a good little boy. Sit down like a good boy. Okay, like the good boy you were up until now. You don't need to start barking. Okay, so let me give you this example. So the distance between point A to B is measurement for time. It can be 44 hours, right?
That also
it's a measurement for the amount of time. So it can be like 44 hours or, etc. You understand?
Crazy how this does not answer my question. This is a red herring.
Holy crap, how is that a red herring if you're literally one asking an unrelated question? What are you even on about?
Deviating from the original point of... You're deviating from the original question. I asked you whether or not you stated yourself that time is defined as the measurement of change rather than change itself, because you asserted that it changing would be contradictory to the
I said time isn't... I said, oh, okay. Okay, listen. Do you... Okay,
listen. Are you going to answer that question, yes or no?
I mean, yes.
Thank you. Proceed.
Time is not change. That's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to get a definition of time?
You already gave it. I'm asking you if you...
Okay, so what's my definition? What's my definition?
Is rather...
Clorox, what is my definition? Clorox, what's my definition?
I'm going to answer your question. If you listen,
I already said yes!
You know that I'm answering your question right now.
Yo!
I'm answering your question right now. Oh.
Yo, bro, this guy...
Answer your question? I gave you time to answer my question.
I said time... Okay, listen.
Alright then.
I already said time is not change, yo! Yo, big boy. I said time is not change.
I know that. You asked me what you define time as, and I'm answering your question. Now, if you let me answer your question,
good.
Thank you.
Good.
Okay, relax. Damn. Okay. You said that rather than change, that the definition of time would be the measurement of change, and when you said that, I asked you if you believed that time was a dimension because of that. Because a dimension is the measurement of something, and in this case, the measurement of time would make time a dimension, rather than just change itself, because you asserted that to be contradictory.
Oh my goodness. Let me say a definition.
Yes or no?
Let me say its definition. Hold on. Just give me 1 sec. What are you... Okay, listen. Do you... Go in the scan. This is the definition that I used.
Yes or no?
Go in the scan channel, check out the scan, and clean your room, and tell me.
That doesn't answer my question.
What? You were the one who was answering the question. You had no questions at all. I don't know which...
I clarified my question to you after I answered yours, and I said this is
okay.
Whether or not you believe time. You claim for time to be the measurement of change. And I said, okay,
yes.
Well, do you believe that by this logic that time will be a dimension, yes or no?
That time is a dimension?
Yes.
Why does it matter?
I'm back.
Why does it matter? Because I originally made the distinction between two types of time. One that is a dimension.
Two types of time. You said two types of time.
You're referring to time that
there is a hold on.
Defined as the abstraction.
What? It doesn't matter.
Wait, I'm almost
done. Dude, it doesn't matter.
Wait, I'm almost done. It does matter. You just claimed that it was context based on what you meant by the definition of time, so you agree that it matters. Okay? So since you agree that it matters...
Okay, no, I never...
Again.
Okay.
I'm not talking
Let me say something. Timing a dimension is unrelated to anything here.
I'm going to make the distinction... I'm almost done, Warrior C. I'm almost done, Warrior C. I'm going to make the distinction now, like I originally promised you I would. Okay.
Dude, you said there's two types... Wait, you said there's two types of time. That's what's in question, dude.
I made the...
Dude! Listen.
I'm making the distinction right now, and you keep cutting me off.
Good.
The only reason I cut you off is because you wouldn't answer my question. Now that I'm answering your question, you want to cut me off. That's not pretty fair.
I mean, here's the thing. If you cut me off, I'll cut you off. That's
I made the distinction. Oh, wait. Oh my God. I made the distinction between time, the dimension. If you remember, Brutality remembers because he can track. I made the distinction between time the dimension and time the abstraction.
There is no abstraction.
Also an abstraction that proved.
To stop this debate and nuke the server.
I'm back. Okay, so I'm sorry. So you said you asserting that there's a second that there's two types of time.
All right. Can I be heard now?
Is insane.
Yeah.
So let me.
Yo, where you see? All right, I'm about to. Why are you talking? Where you see? I'm still going to say what I.
He's still on
okay.
the point, Warrior.
Yeah.
Alright, continue.
see. I make the distinction. Wait, hold on. I make the distinction between time, the dimension, which you agree to can be referred to as a dimension, and time, the abstraction, which I stated was like time in its entirety, the predetermination of the course of events that happen within like observable physical reality. Because I said if it's an abstraction, then it cannot be a part of a part of physical reality. Meaning that change. Wait, hold up. Meaning that change does not necessarily have to happen within physicality. Meaning that you can materialize things without creating a contradiction.
Okay, listen. Listen. Can I answer now? Big boy, that is what's in question. There being two types of time and one being an abstraction is literally what's in question. Because because I already said space and time cannot be an abstraction. You know why?
I agree. It can't be an abstraction.
Okay.
I just proved why it was.
So
why it was an abstraction. And no
you proved why. Okay, wait. So you agreed. So you agreed it can't be an abstraction, but then you claim that you proved it being an abstraction. Is that what you're saying?
I said I agree that space and time, in the sense of physicality or physical reality, cannot.
But there is no abstraction unless you're talking about our perception of time in which we conceptualize it. That is fine. The concept of time is completely fine. But if we're talking about time itself, that doesn't make any sense. Do you want to know why? 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 Do you want to know why?
There's also two types of concepts of time that exist. You know that, right?
I'm sorry, what you say?
You're referring to the mind.
Because listen, that is a brother, listen. Okay, brother. When I ask questions, you just need to agree or disagree, okay? So we can progress this debate faster.
Agree or disagree to what? What are you asking?
Okay. Oh my goodness, bro. You asserted that that there is an abstraction of time. Are you referring to the conceptualization or time itself?
What? I'm talking about the time, the abstraction.
Yes, time being an abstraction is a contradiction, brother. That's what I'm putting into question. How can time being an abstraction is contradictory?
I was going to answer your question.
Okay, good.
But okay.
Good.
I define time as, like you asked me, an abstraction. Why? In the sense that it is not in physical reality, but it predetermines how all events progress in physical reality. It is contradictory to assert otherwise, because you're asserting that time does exist in physical reality. So why wouldn't the concept?
Hello?
Do I get an answer? Or is he still here?
Yo, my mic is like my headphones are running out of charger. I didn't hear what you said. Can you repeat that?
No
understandable.
No
Can you repeat that?
Okay, I will say it one more time. I define time as the abstraction because an abstraction is something that doesn't adhere to physical reality or doesn't appear in physical reality, but predetermines all the events that happen in physical reality. I'm ruling out the concept of time you're referencing, which is the mind-dependent one, or our idealization of time. It would be logically contradictory to assert otherwise can't exist, because then you'd be asserting that one does exist, but the abstract form also does not exist.
Dude, that's not. I didn't deny that our perception of conceptualization does not exist. What I'm asking you is that.
Okay.
I don't know why you're trying to ask me this question because you don't want to justify that, like why why it can exist, because you're pretty much shifting the burden, because what I'm trying to ask you is that I'm trying to ask you to prove that abstractions exist mind independently. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'm not talking about that though. You were talking about the mind dependent version. I told you.
There is no. Oh my goodness, bro. There is only one type of time. Unless you're talking about the concept of time, that is completely fine. That is our perception and conceptualization of time. That is completely fine. That is okay. That is a-okay.
I'm not talking about that type of abstraction. I refer to an abstraction.
Yes, which would be a contradiction. You know why? Yeah, and I already proved why it's a contradictory. Okay.
Oh my God. I'm going to tell you one more time so you can understand what I'm actually saying. Where you see, I already describe how this can work, and it is not logically contradictory.
Yes, how would you describe it again? How would you describe it again? That's a presuppose, that's the claim. How would you describe it again?
I will describe one more time, since I already did it on recording. It is no issue for me to do it again. I define time as an abstraction in the sense that it is not located in physical reality, but predetermines all the events that happen within physical reality. If you are already asserting that time exists, but not the abstract form, that will be a contradiction. So via reductio ad absurdum, that argument is logically impossible.
Bro, Warrior, are you gonna...
Okay, so I do not agree with that definition. That is not a completely proper definition.
So okay,
and I'm gonna tell you why, because that's just a presupposition. Wait, you don't need to spurge. That is just a presupposition that concepts exist mind independently. That's just a presupposition, my dude. The most simple definition, the most concrete definition, the most Reinhardt definition we can go by is, time being the measurement, the measurement, or like the measured or measurable period during an action, process, or condition, that exists or continues. Alright, and listen, that is a presupp. Okay, no, you did not demonstrate it. That is just not. That is the you need to. Okay, why are you spurging, bro? Why are you spurging? Okay, sit down like a good little boy.
Because you're asking me to repeat myself.
Wait, oh my goodness, bro, this guy. Okay, listen. Because that is a presupposition. That is a presupposition that concepts exist mind independently. Do you understand?
Even though I just...
That is your burden. That is your burden to prove.
My burden that I already explained. Like
what? You already what? That you just a bunch of claims.
Presupposition that it exists mind independently.
Yes, you're presupposing that physical things require mind independent concepts.
Wait, no. I let you speak. You told me let you speak. Now you're gonna let me speak. Okay, in my own example, I clarified why it has to exist via logical necessity. I told you via reductio ad absurdum, the contrary cannot exist. It is logically impossible. Therefore, it has to exist. And you didn't address that. You just went on to say it's a presupposition yet again. yeah, that's something you did. You went to presuppose that it was
this guy. Okay, you're a comedian, all right. I'll give you that. You're a comedian.
The funny part is wait. The funny part is it doesn't actually address my reasoning for such. I could say because of Mike Tyson's left nutsack hair, like I did with theoretical toxic, but still you would have to address that. You didn't.
That is still your explanation is still a presupposition. It doesn't prove anything. You're going circular, and since you're going circular, we can go to conclusions if you want.
Logical necessity isn't a presupposition.
You've claimed you've asserted multiple presuppositions. First of all, you presuppose that physical things require mind-independent concepts. You presuppose that concepts exist mind-independently, and your explanation is a presupposition. And then you're presupposing that it's a logical contradiction by presupposing. Actually, you're presupposing it being a logical contradiction by presupposing physical time requires mind-independent concepts, which you said will be necessary for the existence of physical time, which is just going circular, bro. Your entire explanation is just filled with presuppositions. You've gathered no evidence. You're getting blown the hell out. And since you're going circular, we can go to conclusions and we can jump from this point.
Do you realize that? Like a reductio ad absurdum is not a presupposition. If anything,
a reductio ad absurdum.
The opposite happening in the logical impossibility of that.
Let him finish.
Yo.
Yeah. That's what I just said. I said it 3 times.
That's not what that's okay. Yeah, that's another claim.
Something that wait. You cannot have something that exists and the abstract form not exist.
Yo, you're yapping, bro. Okay, listen. So first of all, you're yapping. You're saying.
Wait. If you're saying.
Let's conclude. Since you're saying reductio, you presuppose a genuinely big one. You're going circular.
I'm almost done, Warrior. See, I'm almost done. Why are you cutting me off? What's the point?
Because you're going circular.
Done? Right.
We're going circular, that's why.
No, I'm not going circular.
Yo.
I'm clarifying to you because you obviously don't...
You're chasing your own tail, my dude.
I'm not chasing my own tail. I'm telling you why it's not a presupposition.
Okay, so you have a tail. Nice.
Your retarded claims. Okay. It's not a presupposition. A reductio ad absurdum, by definition, isn't a presupposition. If anything, you are supposed to suppose the opposite, and the impossibility of the contrary happening already denotes the proof of such other happening or being the case.
Boy, my boy.
For example,
saying
if you're
my
saying
boy.
that,
Oh my god. Saying reductio presupposes it genuinely being one, and I already addressed your entire explanation here of it being like filled with presuppositions.
But I already proved.
But since you've never proved anything. You've never proved anything. You just
it in my argumentation.
What?
I just explained it to you again. If you suppose the contrary, and the impossibility of the contrary exists or doesn't exist.
Yeah, I proved why mine would be the case. You never proved. Yo.
I just proved why it was impossible for it to be the case.
Yeah, that. Oh my goodness. The reason why. Yeah, you proved it. Yeah, listen. You presupposed it being. Okay, the reason why you said it was impossible because you claimed. No. Wait. You presupposed that it being a logical contradiction. Wait. You presupposed it being a logical contradiction by presupposing physical time requires mind-independent concepts, which are necessary for the existence of physical time.
How do you feel now?
Oh my god.
That is just a presupposition, my dude. Like you're just going circular. You've been repeating yourself this whole time. It's just been filled with presuppositions. You're getting blown the hell out.
Again, even though I proved to you why they're not presuppositions.
You never proved.
So who's really going circular here?
Yo,
like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, listen. You've genuinely never proved anything. You've just gone Okay, listen. Okay. You know what? Since you're saying that you proved it, okay. Since you're saying that you proved it, wait. Since you said wait.
Just conclude.
Since you said that you proved it, can you show me the proof?
If you believe I'm genuinely going circular, then you can conclude. Go ahead.
Do you have the proof or not, or do you want us to conclude?
You have the floor, Warrior Z. If you believe that what I said is a presupposition and that I'm going circular, then you can conclude. There's no point to do the song and dance, right? Or do you just want to talk more?
Hold on, bro. This student. Hold on. But did you hear what I said about? Hold on. The people in chat didn't hear what I said about reductio. Just to clarify, I said that saying reductio presupposes it genuinely being one. Okay, that's what I said for the people inside the chat who are
saying that I presuppose that is a presupposition. So
you say presuppose that. Okay, now he's trying to rat. Now you're trying to rat.
Circular, then
now you're trying to rat. Okay. Okay, we can go to recordings if you want. We can go to recordings if you want. We can go to recordings if you want. We can go to recordings.
We have recordings, yes, we do. But if you believe I'm going circular, then there's no reason to keep arguing back and forth, right? So just conclude.
Do you think we're going circular? If you want, we can conclude. But you said that you had. But you said that you. You said that you have proved it. Wait. You said that you have proved it with empirical evidence, even though I haven't seen anything inside the scans.
Why are you still talking?
You've been giving an explanation of it being a logical contradiction. Wait.
Why are you believing that you said
wait. You were presupposing it being a logical contradiction by presupposing physical time requires mind-dependent concepts, which you said are necessary for this.
Is that what you want to do?
What?
Why are you rapping? What the fuck is going on?
What do you mean?
Hold on. Warrior Z and this
What
conversation.
is this guy talking about?
We said that we're going circular, even though you don't have any particular vernacular to stand up with me on the better rapper. Then I can't rhyme. I'm sorry. This is not a good day today.
Yo, Clorox, I'm gonna put you in the box. You smell like you have chicken pox. Yeah.
All right. No. Ari, you spitting. Ari's the best rapper in here.
Okay, are you guys just gonna argue on who's the best rapper for another hour? Waste time. Please conclude, for fuck's sake.
I mean, here's the thing. I think I've already addressed everything he said.
Then just conclude.
Oh my god, conclude.
I mean,
is your conclusion? Please tell me this. Please tell me this. It'll save us a lot of time. And I know it's not something you like, but it's something I like because I'm trying to get back to life.
What are you talking about? Hold on, one second. 1 second, 1 moment.
If you believe that we were going circular,
bro, 1 moment. Okay. We will conclude and we will move on from this point, okay? We can do that. Yes. But listen. To not waste any time. To not waste any time. We'll just move on. We'll just move on. Okay. We'll just move on since we've been going circular this entire time. We don't need to give any conclusions as like everything's been said in the proper dialectic. Let's just move on from this. Okay? Halas.
Please, yes, thank you.
Okay. So Clorox, continue your scaling. Because so we don't waste any more time. This has been going on for hours.
Move on. We will.
Yeah, sure.
Move on.
Hold on. Oh wait, no, I'll take that back. You can. Okay, let's continue scaling.
You take that back, so it's not safe to presume.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know what your goal. I don't know what your end goal here was. Like, firstly, I assumed that you were trying to like scale it to the verse, but then I realized, oh, okay, this guy might be scaling it to a particular character or an entity. So I just I just stopped. So,
but
what
I'm saying is that, I'm saying that he, like, in Shikai, not even Bankai, like, that's stronger than what Ichigo does, like in Shikai. So in Shikai, Ichigo is like 5 to 10 times weaker than how he is in Bankai. But in Shikai, he blocks the halberd of the Sokyoku and destroys the wooden dome containing its power. Meaning, like not only does he defensively scale to it, but he directively, like via attack potency, scales to it.
Would this include power?
Interpretation can be made that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's exactly what's being talked about. Blocks the destructive power of the Sokyoku, and the domain that houses the little wooden Soto.
Fucking
evaporates it with the Shikai.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. So he defensively and offensively scales to it.
Alright.
And Aizen tells Momo that this is going to be used during Rukia's execution to basically destroy all of the Soul Society.
So it was going to So it was going to destroy all of the Soul Society.
Yep.
Can you show me that?
You want the scan where he tells Momo that?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Alright, bet. Alright. Peep scans.
Wait, so who's saying this?
Alright, says Aizen writes this letter to Momo to tell her about the, about why the Rukia's execution is just a front for, the destruction of the Soul Society. And there's no reason for Aizen to lie about it.
So it was said that this,
You should already...
Hold on, wait. Here's a question. So it was said that this particular spear-like weapon was supposed to kill Rukia, right?
The Sokyoku is just utilized during Rukia's execution. The flaming bird comes out and...
Yeah, but it was stated that it was supposed to kill Rukia, right?
Wait, and then their deceased Reiatsu is supposed to be absorbed into the Sokyoku.
Wait. So this was this stated to...
I was almost done.
Rukia? Oh.
It says, that's why they say the Sokyoku has the power of 1,000,000 Zanpakuto. It says, in the blade, the Taka's defensive power is to block an equal number of Zanpakuto.
Okay.
When used to execute a sword, its power can be momentarily increased by several dozen times.
Okay. Was it stated that it was supposedly utilized to kill Rukia, yes or no?
If you didn't cut me off, you'd realize that I just told you your answer.
Yes or no?
It says when used to execute.
We can cut this short, and you can give an agreement.
Momentarily increased by. Why are you cutting me off while I'm answering your question? Jesus Christ. Furthermore, when used to execute a Soul Reaper, its power can be momentarily increased by dozens of times. It tells you that the Sokyoku is exclusively used for the execution ceremony.
For the execution ceremony of Rukia, right?
Yes, Rukia is included in
So this answers my question of the weapon being made to kill Rukia, right? Correct?
It's not made exclusively to kill Rukia. It's a ceremonial blade used for executions. I just read the scan where it said
Yes, but it's a ceremonial to execute a Soul Reaper, right? But Rukia is a Soul Reaper, so this was stated to kill a Soul Reaper.
Yes. It is used for the.
And we know Rukia is a Soul Reaper, right?
Well, it's not exclusively just Soul Reapers.
Okay, yes, yeah, okay,
executed in. It's for more residents of the Soul Society around Surete. So even like Rukangai or Noble Family, who have like Zanpakutos that aren't really their own but are ceremonial, still have been executed. Like Nanao's mom has been executed, even though she isn't really a Shinigami like her husband, but she's been executed.
Wait, hold on. So didn't Ichigo stop this particular weapon?
The head of the.
Didn't Ichigo stop this particular weapon?
Yes, I just said it yes again, but I'm answering your other question. Nao's mother was the head of the Issei clan, and she was notably executed, even though the Zanpakuto that she had wasn't really her own. It was like a familial one. It was an heirloom.
So it was an Arab one?
Wasn't technically Shinigami.
It was a what?
It was an heirloom.
It was an heirloom.
An heirloom, meaning it was passed down, yeah. So even though she wasn't a Shinigami like her husband was, like she says, then she still got executed. So residents of criminals that need execution are usually the Soul Reapers that have had a history of doing that, because they are the ones that normally house the Serite. But it's not limited just to them. Like,
do you think if this were to hit Rukia, do you think she would have gotten killed?
You said if it were to hit Rukia, would she have gotten killed?
Yeah. Or executed.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because at this time, Rukia was far weaker than the Sokyoku. The only person that managed to block it was Ichigo, who fucking cucked like the entire series in strength at the time.
So why does this matter again?
But I'm not talking about this version. Because the Rukia I'm talking about now scales above the Ichigo, who kind of just shit on the Sokyoku, which has the power to destroy the entirety of the Soul Society. Yeah.
So if Aizen wrote this letter, if Aizen wrote this particular letter, did he create this weapon?
Is this question relevant?
Did he create this weapon?
You said, did Aizen create the weapon?
Yeah.
No, Aizen did not create the weapon.
Okay.
It is a ceremonial weapon that has been used.
Where did his knowledge of this weapon come from?
Because Aizen was also a Soul Reaper and knows about the execution process, as should Momo. That's what I was going to say before you cut me off. The reason that Momo believes this is because she is also like a part of the Soul Reaper military, or militia at least, and should know about the procedures of the Sokyoku. And Aizen is trying to tell her that the person who plotted Rukia's execution is going to use the Sokyoku to destroy the entire Soul Society.
Okay, wait, so, dude, so are you trying to imply that Aizen's anecdote of this weapon being a million, this weapon being powerful enough to destroy the entirety of Soul Society? Wait, didn't the Soul Society get stronger than before?
What do you mean the Soul Society got stronger? What are you talking about?
Did the Soul Society get stronger after this event, or did they not?
Why are you saying they?
The Soul Society.
What the hell are you talking about?
Isn't it like a group?
No, he's talking about Soul Society, the dimension.
So the entire so he's talking about the dimension.
He's not talking about the.
What does he mean by dimension? What does he mean by dimension exactly?
The Soul Society, the realm. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Like, the entire realm is going to be destroyed, utilizing the power of the Sokyoku. And we know that Aizen's word is trustworthy because Soifan also notewords the power of the Sokyoku. And Momo should already know this as well, being an officer within the Gote 13.
Wait, who noted it?
Soifan.
Soifan. Who's Soifan again?
She's another captain of the Gote 13, just like Aizen.
Alright. Yeah. So both of them have knowledge of this particular weapon. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Specifically of its destructive capabilities. And so does Momo, since she's also an officer of the Gote 13, and should have knowledge on this already.
Alright.
Is that fine?
Oh wait, I just have to like double check something about this weapon. Just to make sure. About the Soyoku. Your question was, is it find out what?
I asked you what you were clarifying, then I asked you, do you want another scan of the Sokyoku denoting its power? Just
No, you said, is it fine about referring to something? What was it again?
Yeah, I said, is this line of reasoning fine? Can we accept this as something that happens?
That what happens exactly?
That.
Can you specify?
Ichigo blocks the Sokyoku.
Okay, yeah, that's fine, that's fine.
Ichigo blocking.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine.
Ichigo shitting on the Sokyoku.
Yes, that is fine. I just. Yeah, okay. You don't need to elaborate. I said that is fine. I remembered what you were. Okay, yeah. You specified it once. That is enough. So, to speed this up, we could move on. So, go ahead.
It sounds like music to my ears. Okay. No, let's move on. Boom, boom. No, the only reason why I brought up the importance of being able to destroy the entirety of the Soul Society is because I believe that the Soul Society is infinite in scope. Do you agree?
Agree that what?
Soul Society, the realm, is infinite in scope. Do you agree or not?
I don't know. I do not know if that is true or false.
Gotcha. Here. I'll get you some statements on the size. Hold up. So I want to preface this first. Basically, Soul Society has an underground prison, like an underground prison system for criminals who are like unexecutable. So they usually go to the bottom, like based on there are like 8 levels of this prison, and the lowest level is Muken, which has been stated to be infinite in scope.
Wait, yeah, I'm asking for the scan. I know your argument, I'm just asking for the scan.
Well, the argument is just as important. Here, I'll pull it up for you. So, Unohana, another officer in the Gote 13, states that the name already suggests its size, but then confirms the size to be infinite. Hold on, let me see if I can get the scan.
Alright.
Oh my god, maybe if my scan system wasn't fucking gay. Let me pull it up.
Yo, what's good, XR?
Who is blood?
I didn't hear a single thing you said.
Yo, what's good?
Yo, what's good? Hello, it's me.
Jesus Christ.
These pictures are next to White's camera.
You said what?
Who is that? The black nigga? Is that Blaze Eye Justice?
Yeah, it is.
How was that nigga in the army in the pedophile? That's kind of crazy.
Damn. All right, yo, here you go. Where is he? This is
written in Japanese, bro.
Yeah.
Do you have the translation?
Oh yeah, I forgot some of you can't speak Japanese. Yeah, basically at the bottom scan is the most important. She says that, like the name suggests, Muken, which is like a play on Mugen, which is infinite in Japanese. The size of the realm is infinite.
Okay.
Like the size.
What can you? Okay, yeah, but what is? Yeah. But can you give me a concrete translation or an actual translation of this like certain scan? I'm not sure if you're reading it correctly or not. So, you can use Google Translate or any translation
I understand.
program.
No, I got you.
Yeah.
I got
Okay.
you.
Okay. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead.
This is the only skin I've saved though, so I'm gonna have to find the Viz one maybe. Here.
Sure.
Boom, Nick. Yeah, Bowser Jr. a bitch.
Yo.
Oh snap, what's up, you ready?
Oh yeah, I'm back. Oh wait, give me a second.
Break time up, break time up. Alright, I put the scan in there. And somebody provided the translation. You can adhere to that if you want. It's no, like, issue.
So, what is this scan referring to? Is it actually referring to Soul Society?
No, it's referring to Muken, which is the underground prison that is contained within Soul Society. It's a part of the Central 46 underground prison, like I said before, which has 8 levels.
It's the underground prison of Soul Society, right?
Yes.
Wait. Okay, bro.
Say what?
Can you prove that? I'm not entirely sure what the scan is referring to. It doesn't specify anything of any sort. So,
well, it does. It specifies
what's exactly the substance in the scan that makes it?
They're talking about Muken, which Unohana and Kenpachi go into to train, because they can't do it in the outside world.
Yeah, what the hell's a Muken?
They're basically just not trying to. They're just trying to not fuck up shit. And Muken is the 8th level specifically of the underground prison.
Wait.
The Central 46 underground prison. It's the 8th level. So it's like the lowest level for criminals who have been trapped, like, or who have done really bad things. The only people we know who have made it into Muken are, like Asashiro and is it Asashiro? Whatever the fuck his name is, and Aizen. Asashiro, I believe.
It's referring to the word Muken.
Say what?
Okay, so let me read this guy myself. So we can see this person saying it was an order by the head captain. Another dude says, "Good job getting permission to use this place." As the word Muken indicates, it's completely closed off, and as the sound indicates, it is endlessly broad as well. Therefore, it was decided that there is no other place.
Yep.
And this way to freely swing your sword. Okay, so this is a place that's called Muken, right? As we agree on.
Yes, it is the 8th level of the Central 46.
Okay, yeah, okay. Wait, so it's the 8th level, okay. But yeah, can you prove it? That's part of that. That's part of that exact realm.
Say what?
Can you prove that it is part of this exact realm?
Yeah, via logical necessity.
What do you mean logical necessity?
If Muken is the 8th level of the Central 46 underground prison.
Okay, that's what's in question. I'm trying to see. Yeah, is this actually? Wait,
are you saying? Or are you saying it's a? I thought your contention was that it's whether or not it's part of the Soul Society was in question, not the Central 46 underground prison.
Repeat that.
You gotta be specific here, buddy. I thought the question you brought upon was whether or not it was a part of the Soul Society and not the underground prison. You said it was
okay, yeah, it goes in.
Where's the concrete proof that it's a part of the Soul Society? And I said, well, biological.
Yeah, don't they go? Yeah, aren't they supposed to go in conjunction?
Underground prison.
Aren't they supposed to go in conjunction? Aren't the security? Like, aren't you implying that the security level, or what's it called again? Yeah, wasn't it the security, or was it Muken in the Underground Society and the Soul Society? Aren't they supposed to go in conjunction?
That is diverting from the original question you asked. I'm asking whether or not you asked if it's a part of the underground prison, or if the realm itself, or like the 8th level of the underground prison is a part of the Soul Society. Because those are two different things that have two different ways to prove it.
Hold on, I don't know why, but 1 second.
Because you just said.
Let me just turn your sound up. Hold on.
It's the 8th
Let me turn your sound up.
Underground prison.
Let me turn your sound up. Hold on.
Got you. Got you.
Wait. Okay, wait, speak. Let me see if I can hear you better now. Go ahead.
Igor. Can you hear me?
Okay, now I can hear you better. Okay. Yeah. Say it.
Bad. Alright. You were asking, like, either one of two questions, which I want to, like, gauge, like, what actual question you're talking about. Are you saying if, are you asking me if Muken is, like, the 8th level of the underground prison, or if it's a part of the Soul Society?
If it's part of the Soul Society.
Alright, bad. That's all I needed to hear. There. Since you already agree that the Central 46 underground prison is the 8th level of that is Muken, and Central 46 is basically the government that is within the Soul Society, then, like, biological necessity, there's no other room for interpretation that it is anything except contained within the Soul Society. So there's your answer.
You said anything except. Hold on, wait.
There is no.
You just made a claim about that. You just made a claim about that. Hold up.
You're hung on the conclusion and not the actual reasoning I just gave.
Yeah, I didn't see a reasoning. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. So, biological necessity, this is the case because, number one, you already agreed to Muken being a part of the Central 46 underground prison. And if the Central 46 underground prison is within the... Yeah, if the Central 46 underground prison is, like, underneath... I'm saying if, then it's logically necessitated that there is no other room for interpretation that...
Yeah, but I didn't.
But contained Soul Society.
Yeah, but I didn't. I don't know. If it is or if it is not, that's what I'm trying to ask you here. What I'm trying to ask you here, okay, yeah, you can start talking about logical necessity, but what I'm trying to get out of you is if this place is actually part of the Soul Society, which is the basis of if Rukia scales to, you know, an infinite a structure that is infinite in size. I can see your position here, but that is what I'm putting into question. Is it actually is like Muken part of the Soul Society in which you're trying to argue to be
right
a structure infinite in size?
The question I just answered, right? Yeah, the question I just answered.
Yeah, you just said if I agree, that doesn't exactly answer my question.
Any further? Wait. I'm asking you if you need any further credence. Like, do you need any evidence that the Central 46 is a part of the Soul Society? Because you already agreed that Muken was a part of Central 46. Okay, that's perfectly fine.
I don't remember agreeing to anything, but you can go ahead and show me the scan.
You literally did. Here, I'll put it.
In what?
46. You agreed to the fact that Muken was the 8th level of the underground prison within Central 46.
Okay, when did I do that? I said I do not know if that is actually true or not. I'm not sure when I agreed to
we
this,
got the
but
recording.
I'm not sure when I agreed to this, but yeah, sure, we can go back to the recording if you want, but I think that would just waste our time,
It's
so.
fine. Right, so let's keep it going. Okay, so this is the Central 46 compound. Basically, the top of the all the prisons that are below it. This is what it looks like.
This is the compound of what again?
I need to elaborate.
Central 46.
Central 46. So this is the compound of Central 46.
Yep, the compound of Central 46.
And where is the compound of Central 46?
Within the Soul Society? Here, I'll show you a map. What the hell that nigga just said? Alright. Can you see that? Tiny
What the hell?
Fucking... Hold up.
What the hell is this?
Why is it so small? This is the same thing. This is the entire shot of Soul Society. And in the middle, you see the...
So this is the entirety of Soul Society. I don't see the exact map.
Yeah, here, let me get a picture.
Yeah.
In the Quincy invasion, Yuha infiltrates the Soul Society. So like
Wait. Before you tell another story, let's first examine the map.
I'm going to give you a bigger picture of Yuha overlooking the Central 46.
Yeah, that is what we're going to look at, and we don't really need to hear the entire backstory about Yuha. What we're trying to what we're trying to look into here is.
But you have to understand what I'm talking about because you said you don't you're like foreign to Bleach, so I have to explain to you why this is narratively the case as well. So there's no room for like.
Don't you think that just opened doors to more questions? Or are you fine with that?
It really wouldn't, because I'm answering them preemptively before you can ask them. So, Yuha infiltrates the Soul Society, and guess what? He's sitting atop the Central 46 compound. The outward shot is the Serite.
Okay, so we know this is the Central 46 compound.
Whatever have you.
So this Central 46 compound is inside the Soul Society.
Yes, because Yuha invades the Soul Society, and Serite specifically. Like the Quincy's have been hiding in their own pocket dimension that they created. That is
hold on.
Fucking yeah.
The Central 46 is an organization that serves as the body of the Soul Society.
Need some Playboy?
What's it?
What website?
What website?
This is something that happens in the narrative.
Oh yeah, I'm just looking at the Bleach fandom wiki.
The fandom wiki, ew.
Yeah.
Even Kubo tells you not to look at the fandom wiki.
Who's Kubo? Is that supposed to be like the freaking author?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I didn't use the wiki. Yeah, because Kubo doesn't trust the wiki either. He's a little fucking author of the series.
Why doesn't he just edit it?
If I had used the wiki, I would be able to prove my arguments way faster.
That's fine.
But out of respect for narrative consistency, I decided to stick with this.
That's fine.
Do you understand now? Do you have an understanding of what I'm talking about?
1 second.
If you have to take a break again, we can take a break.
I'm just reading you out the door.
You're just what?
I'm reading you out the door. Get this straight.
Are you done? What's going on?
Yeah. So I found the scan. Yeah. So this is the scan you sent, correct?
Wait, I gotta check the scans. Okay.
So this is the scan you sent, correct? Like this is the exact scan that you sent like a few messages ago.
What?
Yo. So this was the scan that you sent a few messages ago, correct?
What's the point? Like, why are we going back on point we speak about?
Okay, what do you mean, what's the point? There is already a point that I'm going to make. There is a reason why I'm saying the scan. I'm not sending the scan just for decoration. It's obvious. So let's look. So yeah, so I'm trying to make sure this is the scan that you sent previously, correct? Trying to see if this is correct or not. I just want a yes or no answer. You don't need to go around rambling, okay? Let's get this going. Jump.
Nobody's acting. I'm saying there's no point in going back on things that happened. Like, why are we backtracking?
Oh my goodness, yeah, okay. It's not already happened. We haven't moved on from this, but we're still on this point, okay? So we've. Oh my god. Listen.
No, the
reason why I'm asking you this,
whether or not the Central 46 compound is on the Soul Society. That's why I asked you, like, why are we...
Okay, I read it, and I came back, I said, yeah, it is, but here's the thing. I know your basis of this scan. Your basis is to say that Muken is infinite, correct? But what I'm disagreeing on, this was the scan you used, we know that it's on rec. So since this is the scan you used, if we look closely into the scan, it actually says it stretches on for infinity. It stretches on for infinity, so this doesn't...
I'm gonna need you to relax and say what you have to say softer, because your mic is so distorted that I can't even hear what you're saying.
He said you're a bitch.
Yeah, one second.
Say it one more time.
Alright. So let me repeat it. Alright. So you know the scan you sent, right? About the Muken. Okay, yes, that's what we're about to get into. That is what we're about to get into. Okay.
Please get
so into there's something. Whatever. So look. What I'm trying to tell you here is that what I noticed about the scan that you sent, it says that it stretches on for infinity, not that it is actually infinite. Second of all, it also gets contradicted by this scan, which says...
Why does that matter?
Which says it's almost infinitely large, which it is not. So it is actually not inherently infinite in size. Sure, it can stretch out for infinity. It can keep growing, that's completely fine, but it is not actually infinite in size. So I don't see your point here.
I don't see what's the point in using a mistranslation. I really don't.
A mistranslation, yeah. Sure, you can.
Also, wait.
I mean, that's a claim. Sure, that is a claim.
I'm almost done.
But even though if we use, but this is quite literally coming from. Hold on. I'm using two scans, one to support my argument, and one to add extra hit points to my argument. And one for an interpretation of your argument, okay? Hold on, I'm not done yet. I don't know why you're cutting me off here when I'm trying to... Why are you cutting me off? You're getting blown down low. Why are you cutting me off? You're getting blown down low. So look, let me sort of continue.
The only reason I'm still talking is because I didn't get done addressing your points. Why are you talking?
Okay, yes, I'm about to elaborate on my points. You need to address them in the middle of my points. You can address them after I'm done, sure. That's completely fine. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to elaborate on my points. I'm trying to justify them. Okay, you don't need to. You need to jump in. You need to jump in and out. That is not how a debate works. Like if I jump in and out in your elaboration, that would just defeat the whole purpose. So let me try to elaborate my points instead of you jumping in and out.
like it's some kind of
Your
shuffling.
elaboration isn't going to change your point. If your point requires
it will change my okay. It will add more substance to my points. It doesn't matter if it will change my points. That's not really what I'm asserting here. What I'm trying to
I was already
wait. I'm trying to add more substance to my points. I don't know why you're trying to get to blown the hell out of here. So listen, let me try to add more substance to my points so we can get finished. Okay. So there's something I noticed about the scan you sent, right? It says that.
I need you to speak.
Okay, let me try to elaborate. So,
chill out.
So your interpretation of the scan was that the Murkin is infinite, right? What I'm saying here is that no, it is not infinite. The scan actually says that. Okay, yeah, you don't need to start jumping in. I don't know why you're getting the blown the hell out of you. I don't know why you're getting triggered here. You don't need to start. No, you need to start throwing these. You need to start throwing these sudden points out of nowhere. I'm trying to elaborate on my points, okay? You can just wait for me to be done, and then you can give your contention after. That's completely fine. You don't need to start jumping in the middle and blow that out, okay? So let me continue.
Answering your question.
So okay, again. So your interpretation of the scan initially was that the Murkin is infinite, even though it's not. It just stretches out for infinity. This doesn't inherently make it infinite. You could have a number, for example, that could count to whatever number. Like it could count to it counts infinitely, okay? Every second it grows another number for infinity, for God knows how long. And second of all, so this inherently doesn't really make the Murkin infinite. It could make it. We don't know what the actual size is, but it definitely is not infinite. That's for sure. But it also gets, but your point about being infinite also gets contradicted by the second translation that I found, which says that thus they decided there was no an almost infinitely large, which doesn't really make it infinite. Okay, it says thus they said there was no other place where you could be able to swing your sword however you wanted to. Understand?
Sexy. That's sexy. Okay. Now, can I finish addressing the points that you made?
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, to explain why your interpretation is logically possible and just overall retarded, here are the first 2 points. First of all, stretching on for infinity doesn't necessitate finiteness or like an infinite size at all. Saying that something stretches on for infinity is just saying that it has vast distance. Okay?
That it has what?
But we know.
Wait. Before you continue the point, can you define? Can you define what vastness is? Can you define vastness? Wait, getting blown down. Getting blown down. What the hell is vastness? Can you define what vastness? No. Wait. Before you continue the point, I don't know what you're telling me. Getting blown down. Wait. You're saying vastness, right?
What are you saying? Wait for?
Hey, gang, I'm gonna need you to relax. Did you say define vastness? Yo, okay. Alright, bro. Yeah. What's going on?
So look.
Okay. I'll finish addressing your points. You can save whatever questions you have for the end. I know you're so eager to cut people off before an argument is even made, but that's not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to reach synthesis, okay? We're civilized monkeys. Yeah. We're not gorillas.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So first of all, saying that something is just very vast isn't indicative of the actual size. There is still a potential for it to be either infinite or finite. However, the reason why I mentioned Muken being referenced as infinite in scope is that in tandem with this, Unohana says that the name of the realm itself, the name of the part of the prison, implies the size. And if Muken is a play on Mugen, which is the Japanese word for infinite, then it wouldn't be like baseless to assume that because of this, if it implies the size, that the name Muken implies that it's infinite. And even in some colloquial terms in Japanese, Muken as a word actually means infinite space or like infinite box or some shit like that. which will make sense given the context of the realm. But that's not as relevant as you making this other claim that you just bring this fucking scan out of nowhere saying that something is almost infinitely large. This is a fucking, whatchamacallit, this is a mistranslation. Like, the kanji for almost isn't even referenced within the original material. That's why I posted the raw scan, so you couldn't pull some, like, bullshit about this.
Okay,
it says, like the sound of the word suggests, the vastness is infinite.
Okay, wait. Can I do my wait?
It says the same. Wait. In the second translation, it like connotates the same thing. It says, as the word muken indicates, the place is completely closed off from the other parts of the prison, and as the sound indicates, mugen, it indicates it is endlessly broad as well.
Okay, wait.
Again, talking about the stage. And this scene also happens in the anime, where Unohana says the same thing, indicating that it's infinitely large.
So let me give my condition to this. Are you done?
I will be back in like 10 minutes. Give me 10 minutes.
Alright, that's fine. I'll wait.
Yo, Clorox. Yo, chill out. Yo, Warrior Z, you ready?
Yo.
Are you ready, Warrior Z?
Yeah, let's continue this.
Alright, bet. So, what did you say that you were going to say in response to what I was doing?
Oh yeah.
God.
So do we just continue where we left off?
Yeah. You have the floor.
Alright. So, like I said prior, so the statement, it explicitly states that this place stretches on for infinity, right? And it further specifies that due to this infinite stretching, it is the only place suitable for the use of blades. So the conclusion derived from the statement is that the stretching characteristic of the place justifies the use of the blades exclusively there. And to justify, the name Muken, it is likely referring to due to a stretching out for infinity. Due to a stretching out for infinity, that is why the name is called Infinite. But if you just use the name as a basis, that could like be considered a fallacious statement, as you're just basing it off of nominality. So if the plate stretches for infinity, and the stretching characteristic is the reason for using blades exclusively there, so that means that the place is not necessarily infinite in size; it's only infinite in extent, or directions. So thus the exclusive use of blades is justified within its bounds, but its size cannot be inferred solely from the statement or name. But however, if one wanted to argue for an equal interpretation, then you could say that the term stretches on for infinity could imply infinite size, but at the same time, the interpretation is it could be not explicitly stated in the given statement. So it depends on how one defines stretches on for infinity within the context provided. So therefore, while it's a possible interpretation, it is not only one, and the statement itself does not conclusively establish the size of the place as quote unquote infinite. Go ahead.
Type shit. Okay, so since you just repeated your 2 points, do you want to conclude?
Repeating my 2 points. I think I also addressed your. I think I also points, but if you want to conclude, that's okay.
You think you addressed my what?
I think I addressed your previous point as well, but if you want to conclude, that's alright.
Alright, we can conclude.
Alright. So, do you want to... So when we'll continue scaling on?
Actually, my scaling ends here. All I have left is my conclusion.
You could give your conclusion afterwards, so the debate ends here?
Yep.
All right.